All right, folks, how are we all doing?
Well, I'm alive.
We're still reading. Just. All right, Bill, how we doing, bud?
Oh, racing stint.
Beer wench is here. Bill, you're not talking to Tyler now.
No.
We try not to. Especially when it's on about his musical taste.
Well, yeah.
You're a bit of a pain tonight, Bill.
Well, that's quite normal. You're usually a pain, yeah. Do what you normally do, Bill. It usually makes you feel better. And pick on Tyler.
Pick on the Amish Mafia. Well, apparently, Anthrax are about to release an album sometime.
May be.
Yeah, May. May.
But did they say which May?
As I said to you before we started, Pantera have said that they're about to, well, they may be about to dig up Dimebag's old demos and work on new material. That'll be out before the Anthrax album.
The fucking Propane album will be out before that.
Still listen to it. I'll probably still love it.
Testament will probably have their second album out before.
At least Dave Mustaine's got his album out, you know.
Yay.
It's not the best Swan song, is it?
I've not listened to the album. Like I said, I've only listened to Ride the Line, and it's like,
if we're going on bird related, it sounds more like a dying pigeon.
Yeah. If you can find one, find a version without the vocals.
Oh, musically.
And it'll be amazing.
Musically, it's great.
Yeah. Because it is musically, it's fucking fantastic.
It's just as this horrible noise that is on it. It sounds horrible.
Dave's vocals.
That's the one.
Yes, he's been getting vocal lessons. He's been getting coaching.
Des O'Connor.
What a fucking waste of money that was. Sorry, Dave, but fuck's sake, man.
It sounds awful. It really does. I actually put...
You don't even sound that good.
William Shatner does better vocals.
I put my good headphones on. I thought I listened to it in high quality. I thought I broke the headphones, honestly. There's something wrong with it. Yes,
man.
Bill.
Early, Bill, yeah, they did.
Bill, I'd suggest... No, actually, I wouldn't suggest listening to it. But go and listen to it. You'll think your headphones are broken.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking terrible.
Yep. And if it's that bad after such a good production, what were the actual fucking takes like?
Oh, Christ. Evening, Martin.
The only way you could have made Dave sound good was shoving a tennis ball in his mouth. Because honestly, it sounds fucking abysmal.
It really does.
And yet the rest of the mixing that was done on it, really good.
And the thing is, right? I mean, I don't know how far advanced the throat cancer was, right? But Chuck Berry had throat cancer.
Yeah, Bruce Dickinson did.
He sounds even more brutal now than he did before.
Yeah. So
Bruce got his voice back after throat cancer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, if you compare it like A and B, you can obviously hear a change. But
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Bruce has lost some of his range, but then again, he's nearly fucking 70 for crying out loud.
well, that's age as well, isn't it? Age
Yeah.
related. So Dave's.
The thing is, they're still planning to do a tour of this, like for 3 or 4 years.
Oh, great! 3 or 4 years, Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, that was the last album, but they're not finished yet. They're going on tour, so you're going to get to hear lots of loud fucking instruments and.
Yeah, you did, Bill. It's worth listening to, Bill, just for the comical value of it. Honestly, it's awful.
Not just the vocal delivery as well, but the lyrics are fucking abysmal.
It's
They're
like
embarrassingly bad.
he just couldn't be asked.
Yeah, I mean, it literally is. When if you read the lyrics, they are cringy as fuck. It's like a fucking teenager wrote them.
Martin, that's my buddy just trying to get out of the fucking bed.
Snap, crackle, and pop. No, Martin, honestly, if you've not heard it, this isn't losing vocal range. This is bad.
This is just losing your vocals, full stop.
This is swallow your pride and just get somebody else in to do the vocals.
Yeah.
Thing is, music, like I said, musically, it's really fucking. I like it.
I would say even my vocals on that last song were better than fucking Dave's.
I mean, why? If he knows he's that bad and he's not that confident anymore, because he clearly isn't.
It does
When you
seem
see him live now, he's lost all confidence in his singing. So why still insist on doing it? Just get somebody else in.
Yeah.
Plenty of guys out there that can do Dave well.
And do justice to the songs.
Mm-hmm.
and maybe get somebody else to do the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lyrics are weak.
I'd say
They really are, man.
The rest of the album.
If that's their like the swan song of them.
Mind you, I can't say out about lyrics. That's why I let you fucking write most of them.
Yeah, look how they end up.
Thing is, I mean, if he knew, I didn't know better, I would swear that they were pressured into doing this last album. That's how it sounds. It sounds like it was just a last minute thing.
Sounds rushed.
Lyrically, at least, and vocally.
Maybe
I mean,
it is.
music is obviously they've taken their time.
Well, they might have got it to the studio and they've recorded all the songs and they thought, fuck, I've got no lyrics.
Mm.
Not everybody can do a Lemmy and write lyrics in studio.
No.
That's how
I
I
don't
used
think
to do
many
it.
people do that now, really.
Yeah.
I used to do that last minute. But the guys we'd be in the studio like writing, they'd be sitting writing stuff. And then they'd go, "You got it, G?" And I'd be like, "Oh shit, I was too busy listening." Right, hang on.
Hold on.
Got it. But they were still better than Dave's.
That's about right, Bill, yeah. More like a fucking nice goose.
Starting goose. I actually think it's a bit of a shame if this is going to be their final thing.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
I really do. I think it's.
It is not the best end to a career at all.
I can't believe with Dave Mustaine, and let's be honest, he is a bit of an arrogant bastard at times. I can't believe he'd want to go out like this.
Nah.
I know.
See, like him or not, at least with Slayer and Repentless, it was still a good fucking album.
Oh, it was, yeah. It's a good, really good album. Whereas this, it's got to be the worst album they've ever done.
I would agree. I honestly do think it is the worst, which is a shame given how fucking amazing the music is.
Yeah.
And how it just goes to show you how you can still have the best musicians on the planet, the best fucking composition, but the thing that's going to let it down is lyrics and vocals.
Well, there is that about it, Nibblers.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair comment, I suppose.
Gingers have no souls.
Oh, you met my ex-wife as well. Then. She
Oh,
had a
God,
voice.
it is. The Holy Catholic priest.
Why have you separated gentle and men?
I fucking hope so, Martin. I really do fucking hope so. So yeah, I believe there was a possible rant mentioned.
A possible rant. Yes.
Possible rant.
Well, I said the
I've
baby.
been preparing myself for this one.
Well, I'll give any lefties that's in the audience a few seconds to fuck off now, because it might upset them.
Okay.
So we'll give you a few seconds.
Green power, green.
Oh, it's not me this time, Gary. It's not me this time.
Right, that's fucking long enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention any names, but we all know who they are, and one or two people in the audience know who this person is. Who's been turned down for Pip?
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
But it's like, hold on, you can't you can't pay this person people who got stuff that's wrong with them. That's like sometimes he's fucking totally disilluminating.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put your teeth back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can pay all these fucking scroungers that suffer with anxiety. We can pay fucking millions out for fucking hotels out for people that's coming in fucking illegally. Nah, fuck off.
Totally agree.
Mm-hmm. It is just getting ridiculous, but that's the stage that it's got to, because, like you just said, there are far too many people that shouldn't be getting it.
Yeah,
that were claiming it.
Don't get me wrong.
And then still going out, even although they were getting they were maybe getting the limited capability on ESA, which is now universal. We're still going out and working, which you're free to do if you're on PIP anyway. But not on the fucking universal, so they've had to make all these fucking sanctions because of that.
We're not about people who deserve to be on certain benefits, if they deserve to be on them, but it's all these fucking idle bastards that are on it for piddly little fucking things. I've got ADHD. Don't stop you going out and working, love.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of certain people that we know who says she needs to be on PIP. I won't name names.
No, we're not going to name names.
But then goes and does pastimes that you definitely wouldn't be doing if you were disabled.
Mm-hmm. No, I've got fibromyalgia.
Yeah.
You need EYUP.
So I agree. I totally agree with you, mate. Totally. And this is why the system is broken. But
is Nibbler's block? Has Block changed his name? Because I don't see Block in chat.
No, I've not seen Block.
But D-Dub has said, hi, Block.
Yeah.
Am I missing something here? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but
Yeah. No, I totally agree, man. I totally agree. I mean, there's folk that are literally crippled.
Yeah.
Literally crippled. Can't lift a fucking finger like my mum, and she's fucking... Well, she's now, because she's a pensioner, she's never going to be getting pulled up, but she used to.
Yeah.
they're targeting the wrong people, that's why.
Exactly.
Because it isn't done by
People who deserve to get it are fucking missing out because of the people that don't fucking deserve it.
You think about it, right? As an example, right? You're a single parent. Now, nothing wrong with that. I'm not belittling anybody who's a single parent. Nothing wrong with that. But say you have 2 or 3 or 5 kids or 20, whatever many kids you've got all that income as well. You've got your house paid for. Then on top of that, you say, oh, by the way, this is wrong with me, my leg's falling off and this is wrong. And there's nothing really wrong with you, but there is. Kind of, because you've faked it at the doctors and you've gone through shitloads of different tablets like a junkie. And you end up with about $4,000 a month.
Yep.
It's no wonder that the people who say, oh, fucking people on PIP and people who are, they're fucking scrounging bastards. Because it gives everybody the wrong image of disabled people. I'd be back to work tomorrow. If you give me a place to work where I can work with schizophrenia, I'll go back to doing what I did.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat, Matt. I might fucking look all right, but you guys know what I've been going through.
Oh, well, obviously, we know more about each other than most people. But yeah,
I seem all right. I seem all right when I'm here, but I mean, like, past few weeks. This past few weeks have been the worst few weeks I've had since my breakdown, without a word of a lie.
Yeah, and that's
I haven't seen my mum.
Careful.
I haven't seen my mum in almost a month.
Fuck's sake, mate. That definitely didn't like you.
No.
The issue
And
is
she can't walk. I mean, like, I'm literally 5 minutes away, and she can't walk.
Yeah, I'm going to say
because of our conditions.
Do
you know what I mean?
The problem is you've got these people who are taking the piss out of the system, and they are taking the piss out of the system.
Yeah.
They get everything they possibly can. And then you get the likes of Bill, who I'm not being nasty about Bill, not really my place to talk about his medical problems.
He's just mentioned
all his problems. I mean, he was without fucking his PIP money.
Yeah, he's been sanctioned. He just said there he's been sanctioned
year and a
twice.
half.
Yeah.
He went without for a year and a half, when literally fuck all.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could. Bill. I miss fucking doing the care work. I miss it.
You know what I see them doing next?
I just couldn't.
Talking about this one. This is going to be unpopular if it gets to the wrong fucking viewers.
It's not like us to be unpopular.
No, I'm very good at upsetting everybody. But if you've got all these people who are trans, pretend trans.
Yeah, the cross-dressers.
I have nothing against somebody who is genuinely trans and wants to change and lives as...
Yeah, who's got genuine body dysmorphia.
No issue with that. No issues at all.
Which my aunt has.
I do have an issue with people who do it and just dress up and cross-dress and then say they are.
Yeah. The ones that cross-dress and just call themselves cross-dressers, that's fine.
That will be the next one they try and claim for disability on.
Yeah.
That is coming. I promise you, it's coming.
Nibblers. I wish we could fucking play like Mastodon.
But yeah,
I've been accused
it's
of
like you
work.
said though. It's too many people that shouldn't have been on it in the first place that have been getting it, and it's just put too much pressure on. And I'm not being funny, right? My uncle's one of these people, right? And I really hope he doesn't see this, because I'm not targeting him, because he is really bad with his addictions.
Okay.
But why do they give folk with addictions so much money?
Exactly.
Well, I actually do know the reason.
I never have.
I'll leave it up to you to use that money to pay for rehab or counselling or whatever.
But they're an addict.
Really, we're hoping you die.
But you're an addict.
Yeah.
We all know about. I mean, I know about it because I have been an addict for drugs related stuff.
I want to say,
Fucking speak for you.
Yeah, most of us here are either have been or know addicts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've been an addict. I was on speed for years doing speed when I was young. I'm not proud of it, and I don't mind saying it. I'll tell people I was.
I'm not proud of it. Did I have a good time? Yes. But would I recommend doing it? Absolutely fucking not, because it has wrecked my bones and my teeth.
Yes. If the government had gone, oh, here's some extra money. Yeah, I would have used that. Oh, I would have gone straight to, I'd have gone straight around and got some
That's
more
why they do it, though. It takes the pressure off them for finding places for them in rehabs and counselling and NHS positions for specialists. Takes the pressure off them, leaves it up to the claimant. But really what they're hoping they're going to do is, yes, blow it all on one big overdose.
Yeah.
That might sound cynical, but that really is what it amounts to.
I think you're right.
Because, I mean, my uncle, he's got fucking so much money to spare. He buys, I mean, fair enough, right? He doesn't have a social life per se, right? He still sees family in that, but he doesn't he's not one for going out. He'll get himself like about 4 or 5 Blu-rays a month. He'll get his shopping, pays his rent, his electricity, all the bills are paid, and yet he's still left with a good grand at the end of the month after all of that. Why?
Okay, now I'm looking at that.
That's why, because they're hoping that he's going to fucking blow it all and do himself in, and then that's one less to worry about.
Yeah,
it's sick.
I wish I had a fucking.
Sorry, Brian, but he would probably agree. To be fair, but
at the same time, can you blame him or anybody if they're being offered that money for not taking it?
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you take it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, my dad gets PIP and what have you, but then again, he's not been fit to work since fucking early 2000. I mean, he's retired now anyway, right? But at least his addiction he isn't quite as deadly. I mean, he's just addicted to 3D printers and guitars.
That's an innocent addiction, to be fair.
Although
I'm flying drones in the house.
Yeah, but at least that last guitar show we went to in the Wirral, he did buy a nice guitar there, a 1950s Hofner.
Ooh.
No, that's fair enough, Martin. I agree there to that point, but I mean, there's plenty of fucking help out there for them, but that's why they've taken it out of the government's hands and the health services' hands to get them the help they need, and they've just given them an extra bit of money over and above what they actually need, because then that's the government guilt-free. Then they've given them enough money to provide the help for themselves if they really want to. But what addict do you know that's actually going to make that decision for themselves?
They're not.
They're not. They're going to kill themselves. And that's what, at the end of the day, that is what they're actually hoping for.
Yeah.
Well, it's like we said before. Anybody over 30, they don't give a shit about.
Yeah. No, they're not. I don't know what the answer is, but giving them more money, I don't think is the answer.
No, it definitely isn't.
But if you take all their money off them, then they're just going to go out and steal it anyway to get the money for that.
Some of them, yeah.
Not all.
Some of them are incapable of doing it. You know, like alcoholics and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we know, well, we all know one or two of them.
Jesus, that started it as your rant there, Lee, and we all fucking had a right good rant.
See.
You stoked that fire well.
Yeah, stoke that one up, didn't he?
I might not run too often, but when I do, we get everybody involved.
Yeah. Because, I mean, most of them are Gary, most of them are pressured to be there, but yeah.
Oh, why do you have to bring up that?
What do you do? Do you know what I mean? As Bill says, like, it's giving them more money is not the answer, but what is the answer, as Matt says?
I don't think there is people all have their own answers to it, but actually answers that would work.
Bring them on, Lisa. Bring them on.
But don't worry, it's going to be appealed. Anyway, that's my run. That's taking us. That's not 20 minutes.
But this is the other part as well of this whole process with the sanctions and taking it away from people. I kind of get it. It's wrong that it had to get at this point, but I do kind of get that. What this is the boat we're in. We're going to have to deal with it, but because of how fucking inundated that system is, they have to take it away from so many people to see who is willing to go that far with the appeal process.
Yes,
it shouldn't have to be like that.
It shouldn't have to be, because, I mean, the appeal process is part of the court. It is the court that deals with it. How much money is that wasting?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Anthony Kiedis, the Jimmy Savile of funk.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like Anthony Kiedis. I fucking despise him.
I'm not his greatest fan.
You only got to look at what he's done in his past.
Well, only going down the fucking Bill Wyman path.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've seen that, Martin. And that's not the answer. That is definitely not the answer. If you really want the UK to become mini America, go ahead and vote reform.
No.
If you want the UK to be like current America, I mean, vote reform.
I don't think it's far off, to be fair.
And then don't come back later on and moan that things are shit.
We really
Absolutely, Martin. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and I don't know. You were in the, you were a GP, I believe. And here's the thing, right? I don't know how it was where you worked. My surgery, right? I asked them for a full medical records with all my conditions, right? With all the hospital appointments and counselling, yada yada, scans in my bones. The thing that I got back was that thick, right? It was that thick. And it was my full medical history, but it might as well have been in shorthand. It didn't go into any kind of actual detail.
No.
All it said, right? I mean, I've got degenerative disc in my lower lumbar, S1L5, or if I get that around the wrong way, whatever, you'll know what I mean anyway. Degenerative disc, curvature of the spine, and then all the fucking depression and anxieties, agoraphobia, and fucking diverticulosis, and yada yada, and all the list goes on. You know all it said from my back, which I had privately scanned, and it actually showed the gel. It's like a gel inside your spine, actually protruding from the fucking spine.
Yeah.
Right. All it said was lower back pain.
Yeah.
What use is that?
This
I
one,
asked my GPs for an actual history of the conditions that most affect me and for which I'm claiming for and which I'm appealing for, hoping that I would get the actual scan results so that I can go there. Now do you fucking still disagree with me, cunts? No, I got lower back pain.
well, this one, this one, other things. This, well, they don't call they call them fit notes now, don't they? Not sick notes.
Oh, fucking fit notes.
From doctor. Not fibromyalgia, severe pain.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, I understand that they've only got like 10, 15 minutes per patient, and then they've got like 2 minutes in between those patients to go, notes, right? I understand that, but you could be a little bit more fucking descriptive, have a bit of foreknowledge of what could come up in the future. That patient might depend on that, like myself and fucking numerous others now that are having to go through the appeal process. They might depend on that detail. All the GP had to say was, yes, we've saw the results, protrusion, curvature of the spine, not fucking lower back pain. I mean, that's fucking so generalized. Everybody has lower back pain over the age of 30.
Guilty.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but lower back pain could be you've been gardening, you've sat in the chair wrong, you've walked
exactly.
upstairs too fast.
You've done a Billy Connolly, you've went to bend over. What?
Jesus.
I do that every day.
Where did that come from? But, do you know what I mean? But and then the depression, like, I mean, it only on these records, it only goes far as far back to when I moved over here. My records from way back to when I was a kid should be included, which details that I have had generalized depression, which is clinical depression.
Yeah.
Right? That's not the circumstantial depression. That's the one, it just fucking happens, deal with it. Do you know what I mean? I've had that since I was a kid.
But depression always has a cause.
Traumated.
Oh, it does. It's usually chemical imbalance and whatnot, and genetics, because it does run in my family.
Or so there might be a situation that caused it in your background or whatever, but I don't say that they should put every single fact of it was caused on this date by this person.
No, but I mean...
But you could say the cause of this depression was from this situation that happened at this age.
And the likes at the back, I mean, that could have just said, saw the scan results, did show, blah, 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 done. They didn't even do that. And somebody said that, I need to scroll back up here.
We should run after them, Bill.
Nose is running my family as well, as you can see.
Yeah, I've got a cure for that.
No, I look as though I've already had that.
No, I definitely have had that quite a few times. My nose been broken.
But yeah, that's what it was. You need to excuse me, my brain's all over the place right now, but no, it's gone again. Holy fuck, man, I hate my brain right now, man.
It's called old age.
It's that, and my brain's been like this. But
I know, dude.
What was it? You carry on. I'll drop back in a minute.
When you reformatted, you need to...
Yeah. When I've defragged the hard drive,
You're back on again.
I think that's the other thing with depression and mental health is your brain does do that. Your brain just goes,
yeah.
Well, it's not just mental health. It's like with the diabetes and reactive hypoglycemia.
Yeah.
That's easy
Thanks,
for you.
Martin. I wish you were my fucking doctor. Brain fog is a lot of, it is crap indeed. But I remember now. Right, so I actually told, somebody mentioned that the thing is the DWP do have access to your medical records anyway.
Yep.
Why should you have to go and fucking find them and present them to them? I've told them, I actually said to the person that I'd done my interview with for the appeal, because they call up and they say, or you have to call up and say that you're going to appeal, and then they send you the forms and you fill them out. And I actually had to say on my medical records, it doesn't go into detail, but the records are there. You'll need to actually push the GPs for the actual detailed records because they haven't provided them to me, but they are there. Everything's digital, so it's there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That scan, that actual image is there in my medical file. I don't understand why it wasn't provided. So I've had to then go and tell them, looking like a liar, and basically said, look, it is there. I saw the fucking record. I saw it when my GP got it. It's there. You can go and find that. Are they going to do it though? Probably not.
Nah. I hope Bill's coming up with excuses because he's a short ass.
No, he's always been a short ass. He's just getting shorter.
Yeah, it does, Bill. And I dare say you've probably got, what's the...
That's why he walks around with me in his IU.
Cervical myopathy as a result of it. Why is it fucking redacted?
Right, I can answer this one for you.
Oh, here we go, Dr. Chandler in the house.
Under the Mental Health Act, if you've ever been sectioned, they will actually redact the mental health facts of your files so that the person can't see them.
Holy fuck.
They've done the same with mine. There's certain bits of the files that you can't read.
What use is that though? Because I mean, that's what
was there.
they're got. That's what the fucking DWP is going to end up looking at.
This is what I said to my doctor. I was
Look
there.
at the fucking Epstein files.
I was there. You know, I was there at the time. I might not have been all there, but but they actually redact it.
That's shocking, man.
Don't get me started on religion, D-Dubs.
No, we've already been talking about that before stream.
Bill's problem was they lost the tablet. Yeah, they dropped them.
If you drop your tablet, it breaks.
No, they just got to glue them back together. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, DW, I don't know why, but mental health's still stigmatized in the
Very
male
much
community.
so. Religion, Christian religion, it does seem to be. I don't know about other religions.
They put it down to, oh, they've just got demons.
Well, schizophrenia, definitely, and bipolar is definitely. They look as they would.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Well, it's like in the when we get fucking chance to do that video on up in Osseet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go into that in more detail when we get a chance to do the video.
I understand.
Just got that much shit going off in real life.
I understand 400 or 500 years ago them thinking that it was some sort of demon or somebody were possessed. Yeah.
Burner, she's a bitch.
I had to talk about my
Epilepsy as well was put down to possession.
Yeah. Repossessed, definitely, Bill.
I got fucking I think I've been repossessed. Christ knows how many times.
Oh. I mean, it's not good news, but I know it's finally a diagnosis, Lisa, but
it's actual diagnosis. Unfortunately.
It's shit news, but
it's shit news, but yeah, he's gone since we went on holiday in September, he's gone downhill so quick since then.
Yep. That happened to my ex-father-in-law. Horrible, man.
Wow.
Hey, that were only because fish and chips were on offer.
Fuck that, if there was fish and chips on offer, I'd have got the ferry over.
It does though, Lisa, yeah. At least that's what I was going to say. At least now that you have an official diagnosis, they can treat it properly now and hopefully halt the progress.
They don't. Just come over to the dark side. Come over to us.
I hate that fucking stigmatization there as well, that metalheads are all fucking Satan worshippers, because the reason we listen to metal is so that we're not aggressive.
Yeah.
We listen to aggressive music, we get it out our system just by listening to it, and then we're like, metalheads are the most mellow people on the fucking planet.
No, Barry. No. Fucking
what books does he come out with now?
Oh, he's on about Ash Wednesday in the church telling this to do it.
Yeah. This is why we need to get Tyler into an Exodus wall of death, sorry.
Yes. Right in the middle.
Yes.
He's going to this festival, and apparently Pennywise are there. So I told him, if Pennywise are there, try and get up on the stage and pick a fight with Fletcher. When Fletcher's
I wouldn't.
When Pletcher's actually picked you up, snapped you in half, and thrown you off the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Send me the pictures.
Yeah.
God, that man is a fucking machine.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's the same when I was watching that fucking Biohazard gig in Amsterdam. The amount of people that were jumping on stage and actually like fucking, like patting them on the shoulders, I'd be like, nope.
Nope.
Not going near them.
Like Evan from Bio was just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on stage and pick a fight with him. No, I'm not.
Yeah. It's Gonslowski.
Tyler is.
That's all it is. That's all it is, D-Dub. I mean, look at fucking Deicide, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah.
I remember watching an interview with Glenn Benton years ago. Can't remember all the details, but basically he was sitting with his wife, who was pregnant, and he was saying that he was going to sacrifice his firstborn to the Dark Lord, and he was also going to be dead by 27 by his own hand. What age is he now, and how many kids does he have?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there were a documentary. It's on YouTube called Dancing with the Devil. I think it were on Channel 4 at the time. I think it was back in late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
And they interviewed Glenn Benton about when he were out. They were like, are you saying to this? Yes. Oh, okay. You can just see it into it, just going, okay, see you later.
I can't remember who it was, but I remember it was Dave Vincent, and it was some fucking black metal band, some black metal satanic band, right? From no doubt from Scandinavia, and they were. I don't know if it was Morbid Angel or touring over there, but they decided to take Dave out for a bit of evening activities, their style. And they're like, right, we're going to burn down this church. Dave Vincent done a beeline in the opposite direction.
My favourite interview.
Now we know why I went to do country and fucking western.
my favourite interviews, if we're on about like black metal and Satanism, have always been with one particular band.
Mayhem. Oh, Venom, yes.
Because it's so fucking comical. It's like Benny Hill does Satanism. And people take it so seriously that Venom, that they're evil and the devil. If you actually believe those a bunch of idiots are actually worshipping Satan.
Yep.
The only thing them fucking idiots worship is fucking Newcastle Brown.
And nothing wrong with that.
No.
Pulaski, there's a band I listen to. I'm a big fan of them, and I follow the composer and vocalist, guitarist on Twitch, Zeal and Ardor. And they are like a black metal fusion with black folk. It's not. It does have a hint of blues, but it's mostly like the old slave music, and it's fused in with black metal.
It's good,
and it is awesome. And there's all these references to the old gods and very, very Lovecraft and very satanic. But then you actually talk to the guy, because I've spoke to him like online, and he's listened to some of my stuff as well. And he's the nicest guy you could ever talk to.
It's like, I mentioned this before. One of these fucking TV evangelists trying to exorcise the demons out of fucking Necro Butcher. And Necro Butcher just sat there pissing his and laughing at him.
They're just, these idiots just don't get it, do they? We just love the music.
It's not that that's what they worship. It's just an interest at the end of the day.
It's
It's
the
something
iconography.
alternative. That's all it
It's
is.
the iconography that goes with
Yeah.
it. It's
I mean, going back to Dave Vincent, there's always him and Trey. They've always said we don't follow anything, whether it be the good side of religion, if you will, or Satanism. It's the freedom to pick your own fucking path you follow.
Yep. And at the end of the day, the one country where they were dead against fucking metal for many, many years is the one country where Satan worship has been legal since the 60s. USA.
I love those TV evangelists, though. They're great to watch. They're so comical. They're such grade A muppets.
Yeah.
I do want to get, though, because Tyler's been telling me about his local super church.
Oh, these fucking super churches.
This super church, you told me how much they spent on it. I mean, we're talking tens of millions. And Tyler was saying the sound system that they've got in it and who put it in, it's a proper JBL grade, you know, it's a proper rig they've got in there. And I'm thinking, if I can get in there.
It's like up here, up in fucking Windermere where they're building this fucking super mosque. Why?
They need to check their scriptures, is all I'm saying, because I do believe Jesus himself actually said you don't need to go to some fucking building, I'm paraphrasing, adorned with gold. Just look under a rock and you'll find me there. In other words, commune with your God however the fuck you like. You don't need to go to some big extravagant fucking building and surround yourself in extravagance. That's not religion.
Surely that's the whole point. If you want to talk to whatever God you believe in, do it where you want. Do it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's too pagan, apparently.
Yes, I am.
Having the big extravagant building distinguishes them from paganism.
God, we don't want to be associated with him.
Fuck religion anyway. Fuck it.
Evangelists' biggest problem is prostitutes, drugs, and fucking private jets.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Fuck organised religion.
Yes.
Be spiritual if you want to be. Yes. All power to you. I thoroughly endorse that.
It's what I've said.
Organised religion can go and take a fuck to itself.
Yeah. And I've said it to Dido. If anybody's got a personal religion, that's fine. It's when it starts becoming a part of organised religion.
Don't even get me started on the Vatican City, for Gary.
I've been there.
Yep.
And it is as beautiful as it is.
It's amazing. What I would say is, if you ever anybody ever gets to go to Italy, and you get to go to Rome and you see the Vatican City, take a camera because it is stunning.
You're not allowed cameras in the Sistine Chapel or the Vatican City.
When we went, I was quite little, so it was a while ago. Yeah, but
yeah.
Okay, oh yeah. Well,
they've just finished building it.
Yeah.
It was just putting the last. But when we went, it is stunning. But what I've said it before is we went up onto the actual roof where you go up on St. Peter's. You can go up on not the first level, you go up on the second level. And when you look over the back, and you've got all the papal gardens, which are fucking
immaculate,
unbelievable. It's immaculate.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn 90 degrees from that and look over the wall, it's slums.
Yep.
And those are the people that are paying into the church. And I remember seeing that when I was 5 years old and thinking,
that's right.
That's religion.
Mm-hmm.
That from then on, that was changed my mind.
See, my did you ever go to the tomb of the Capuchin monks?
Yes.
That is beautiful. When you hear what it is, it sounds morbid. But then when you see it in person, the just the care and the love that was put into this, the reverie. Do you know what I mean? The reverence. It is beautiful. That's religion, because these are all. It was basically it was a cave. It's like a cave that's been put. It's in the foundations of another building, and it's adorned with the bones of the followers of these Capuchin monks and the monks themselves, who are still, they're basically mummified in prayer position. It's beautiful when you see it, when you hear about it. I mean, I remember my mum was wanting to take, I went with my mum years ago, and she wanted to see it, and I'm like, things a bit dark and gross, you know, but then when I saw it, I was like,
it's not.
Wow.
We went to the Sistine Chapel as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Basilica.
Yep.
There's a church that's actually not that far away from us that we're on about going to do a video on Second Channel. It's between Aberford and Tadcaster, so it's not that far away. And it's a medieval church. But it's like it's in the middle of this field, in the middle of nowhere. But it's one of the church organisations that's looking after it, so it's all been upkept. But
yeah,
looks a cool little building. Apparently, he was one of the main sites for the War of the Roses as well. Apparently, there's a little river that's not that far away from it, and as the story goes, because of all the casualties, the actual water turned red because of with blood.
Jeez. See, the thing that I loved about that tomb though was it was literally just like a cave. It wasn't decorated. The only thing it was decorated with was bones. But it was literally like rough. Matt will tell you, it was rough walls.
Yeah. It is.
All uneven. Do you know what I mean? It was.
It does sound when you say about it, it sounds really like morbid and dark.
It does.
It sounds horrendous.
When you see the love that's been put into this,
places we like to go.
Well, yeah.
But, I was there. But I was there literally.
There's got to be
just after John Paul died. They were still waiting on the black smoke or the white smoke, whatever it is. It's black smoke in it, and they've chosen.
Yeah, barbecue's going.
Yeah.
Everybody was still waiting on the black smoke when I was there.
Well, this is it, Slosky. Your history only goes back a couple 100 years. Ours goes back thousands of fucking years.
I mean, Bill in chat, Bill alone, he goes back 4,000 years.
No, minimum. And that's on a good day.
The boat's on fire. Bill, we're not taking you to. Oh, God.
The Pope is missing.
Right, okay. So it is. It's Blackman. Aye. Yep. Couldn't remember the order, but no pun intended. Order.
If it's green smoke, it's an Irish Pope.
Oh, Christ.
Or a Rasta.
Hold on, who's put weed in here? The Pope's stoned again.
He comes out in the fucking balcony. Wagwan! Oh, fuck's sake.
You do realise we've just offended God knows how many million fucking Catholics. Oh, fuck them.
We offend everybody on an equal level.
Yes, I could. Father Jack as Pope. Perfect.
Yep.
No, actually, Gary, I've got a better person who I think would have been a better Pope. Dave Allen.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dave Allen
Yes.
as Pope. I've been watching old Dave Allen shows, and that man was
Fucking awesome, Dave Allen.
the way he talked
One of
about
my favourite
religion.
comedians.
And everybody said, "Oh, well, it's offensive to the Catholics." No, he was telling the fucking truth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Billy Connolly are some of the best modern philosophers of our age. I wouldn't call them
How many times
comedians.
did fucking Billy get fucking ripped apart for that tour he did dressed up as fucking Pope?
Well, he did. Well, the famous, he did the record, didn't he? The crucifixion.
Yeah.
The bit, the big one was God. He did get smacked.
And then he did a tour after that wearing fucking big boots as bananas.
I'd love a pair of those. I really would. I want a pair for slippers.
Oh, Billy in his fucking drinking days. Awesome.
That man, without a doubt, legend.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they were funny. They were technically comedians, but they were philosophers, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Billy Connolly still is.
They were just, it was just real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave Allen.
Yeah, he did. That's why he bugged off to ITV.
He did have some death threats over here, though, in Ireland.
And the one that got him taken off at BBC was the one about retiring and getting a fucking cloak. Well, that's the gear after 25 years. He's a fucking old cloak. Fuck off.
Favourite sketch of Dave Allen's got to be the one where he sat in the chair and the nuns come past.
Oh, one of my favourite sketches is still that one where there's the two funerals, and it's the one that tries to get to the graveyard first, and there's already somebody there.
I said that to Alana. I want that to be my funeral. I want that to happen just because that would be fucking epic.
I don't give a shit. Put me on a fucking bonfire.
I'm the same.
If you're dead, you're fucking dead.
That's no longer me. That's just a shell. Do what you want with it.
End of the day, funerals are for the people that are left.
Yeah, it's up to them, isn't it? I'd sooner just spent the money and went down the pub, personally.
Yeah.
Well, see, when we had my mum's funeral, it was only a small group of us, but yeah, we got upset at the funeral, but afterwards we had a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not the first time I've been at one of a really close friend's funeral and actually been laughing in the fucking church.
Yeah.
And people look at me and gone out, and I was so, and I've had a go at me afterwards. You shouldn't laugh. It's a church. You can't laugh. It's a serious. Why? I was laughing about all the fucking good times and the funny shit that happened.
Yeah. Well,
I'd sooner somebody remember me like that and just sat there and go, "Thank fuck for that." The dozy cunts dead.
It's like they say, oh, you can only have sad songs at a funeral. What did we have for my mum? AC/DC as Dr. Hook freaking at the Freakers Ball.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Fuck all.
She would have loved that.
There's my mum and my aunt and my uncle. They were all finally. My nana had always said, "Take my ashes when I'm gone and spread them over my papa's grave." But my aunt and my cousin both have really, really severe mental health issues, so they didn't want to part with the ashes for a long time between them, so they kind of shared them. But they finally got round to doing it just last year.
Yeah.
And they turned up with the fucking ashes in the and the the canister, or whatever you want to call it, the urn,
Yeah.
and guy takes the urn and gives him the bag, it's like a fucking one of those, an incense thing, but it scatters the ashes.
Yeah.
Puts the ashes in there and then says, what do you want done with the urn? Do you want us to keep it, or do you want to take it home, or what do you want to do? And the three of them, between them, my mum and my aunt and my mum have got a really dark sense of humour at times, especially when they're together. But my mum, when you meet her, she's such a, she's such a polite woman, really gentle, but then she's got a dark side as well, which is hilarious. And the two of them are kind of sitting going, do we want to keep hold of it? What do we do with it though? It's just she's no longer there anymore. And my aunt turns round and they're like, no, we'll just give it back. We'll just let it go. And then just as the guy was going to turn away, my aunt went, oh no, wait a minute. I could keep that for my washing powder. That was it. The three of them buckled.
Oh,
My aunt was serious as well. She was thinking, very practical, that's a waste of a good receptacle. That could be really put to good use. And the only thing she could think of was my washing up powder. And then she realised what she said, and the two, my uncle and my mum, are in bits of giggles, and then that's it. The three of them were just they were roaring. My aunt has the loudest roaring laugh you've ever heard, right? And then out comes a procession from the fucking crematorium. There's a fucking funeral procession going on in the fucking room next door. They're sitting fucking and all the rest of it.
It's like, I've said this before. It's like with my mum's ashes. Some are still with me dad at home in the earth. She's got pride of place. But looking at telly, that's what she always did. Watch telly. Lisa's done a couple of resin bits. We've got one. My dad's got the other one, and then we've got one in a small, like, heart-shaped resin thing that we take with us when we go off. Same with Cookie. But then we took some to spread in one of our favourite places, just outside Cleveland's. So my dad's there. He's spreading ashes. And we looks at his jeans, and there's fucking ashes all down front of his jeans. And he just turned around and says, I can't come to fucking Cleveland's on me fucking She never let me come here on my own.
Oh, that was another thing as well. As they were walking, like to spread the ashes, they couldn't, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they couldn't actually let them spread the ashes on my papa's grave. But they've got like a garden of remembrance, where you are allowed to spread the ashes so that at least she's close to him. You know what I mean? But
yes, she did.
They're walking, and there's like all these. They're walking to where they're going. They've decided to spread the ashes, and there's all these like little mounds, and they are being really careful not to walk on. They're walking around them, and being really careful and respectful of these little mounds, thinking that's where people have like buried stuff for their loved ones and whatnot. And then they come back and they're like, if you don't mind us asking, is that like mounds for families, loved ones and that? And the guy's like, no, that's moles. They'd be fucking respectfully walking around molehills. The thing is, see my nana and my papa, my nana was like very like straight faced, but She could have a devilish sense of humour at times as well. But my papa, he would have fucking roared his ass off at that.
Yeah, because as you guys know, we went away last week because it was Cookies Day. So we always do something that we would have done with him if it had been here. We went to Blackpool Zoo. It should have been snowing all fucking morning. My mum looked after us. We just got a bit of drizzle. Afternoon, it fucking warmed up. It was a good day.
Can't ask for more than that.
Yep.
It were a good day. It's actually quite a nice show, actually, Blackpool Zoo.
Yeah.
And we got to see the baby lemon. And a couple of baby orangutans.
Went to Blackpool, never saw the zoo though.
It's the first time we've been to it. Decent little zoo, actually.
You ever get the chance, Dublin Zoo, go there. It is incredible.
We've been to Chester.
Huge.
Obviously, it's like fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to Yorkshire Wildlife Park. That's fucking huge. If you go past Cafe and you go back half a mile away from Cafe, okay, now you've got to right fucking walk back round to it. But I would say Blackpool Zoo is a lot better than Twycross. I've been to Twycross a few years back, and all animals looked absolutely fucking miserable.
I think they got in trouble, didn't they, for that? They were in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
I've been to Edinburgh Zoo, but I'm too young to remember.
The animals all
vague images in my head, but
animals all talk with a posh Edinburgh accent.
Wait till we get there. If we'll get there because we want to do some stuff up there.
Fucking Edinburgh is mutton dressed as lamb.
Edinburgh Graveyard and
the old city's nice.
Yeah,
The
that's
old
what
city
probably
is
stick around that
gorgeous,
for
man.
a long time.
It's the shit that's round it.
Yeah,
The old city and the grass market are gorgeous.
that's
The
what-
only place
Go- the graveyard and then into
one place I can highly recommend not going in Scotland, Dundee.
Yeah.
in a Dundee.
I went there. I actually
And
told-
Clydebank.
No, Clydebank, it wasn't too bad, to be fair, when I was there.
I've been on the outskirts of Aberdeen. That were enough.
I was going to do somebody a favour, right? 2 days to go and pick somebody's stuff up from their house, drive up to Dundee, drop all their stuff up, put it all in their house, and drive back the next day. Within 10 minutes of getting in Dundee, I'd put somebody through a pizza shop window. The place is, honestly, when we pulled up, I pulled up at this place, like, fuck me, I'm dying for a piss. We couldn't get into the flat because the keys hadn't been dropped off. Fuck it. It's disused like buildings. I've nipped round the back by some trees.
Oh, Solosky, if you go up into Ireland, you can go miles without seeing anybody.
It was
Yeah.
just
There is
full
people
of
there.
syringes. There was just syringes everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like heroin fucking heaven,
Yep.
Dundee.
Edinburgh is getting like that as well now. And it's one of the worst areas in Scotland for it.
It was back then. It was, Gary. Believe me. I used to fight all the time, but
Remember walking round
Yeah,
like
10 minutes,
at 2
Gary.
o'clock in the morning?
With Matt, I
Walking
mean.
round- Remember walking around like 2 o'clock in the morning round Edinburgh and at the graveyard where Greyfire's Bobby is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was locked off obviously because it was 2 o'clock in the morning, but see, just walking by it, weird fucking atmosphere, man.
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't explain it, just out of nowhere. I mean, we were having a right good laugh. It was me and my brother-in-law, and we were just having a good laugh, walking around. And as soon as the two of us were walking by that, and we looked and we realised what it was. We're like, the two of us just went really quiet. It was just weird.
Yeah, so
Really
I've
weird atmosphere.
never actually been into Edinburgh, but Lisa has a few times, and she's mentioned when she's been up to Greyfriars, it's a weird atmosphere up there.
Yep.
Yeah, Glasgow. When I went to Glasgow, everybody said, "Oh, fucking be careful, Glasgow. It's this, it's that." Couldn't have been nicer. The people were fucking great. Everybody was.
This is the thing
There was
about
none of this
Glasgow. And
hatred
well,
that everybody
Glasgow,
said.
I was about to say Clydebank, but no, Clydebank's just rough as a badger's arse. Glasgow, in general, if you're there visiting and people know you're there for a visit, they will welcome you with open arms.
Yep.
And they'll be happy to see you. They'll buy you around. They'll be the nicest people. But see, if you live there, they can't wait to fucking stab you.
Yeah.
They're looking for an excuse.
And it don't matter which football team you support or which religion you support.
Which team do you support? I don't follow football. I prefer basketball. Get 'em! Fuck's sake. That happened to me a few times.
Mind you, Dublin's getting bad now. There's been a lot
Really?
of stuff going on in Dublin now.
There's a lot of murders going on down there. A
A lot
lot.
of it's drug related.
It's all Gary's fault. I blame Gary.
Gary can't find his way out of out of where he is.
Bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah, he gets lost. He gets on the Kerry Ring Road and just keeps going round.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean, Martin. Some depends where you go in Glasgow. The city centres generally, there's a lot of trouble happens in the city centre, yes. But generally, if you're going out for a night out, you'll have a good night. Lots to do, full of culture, lots of music scenes, venues and whatnot, theatre, very cultured. But there are still pockets where the old enemy is still hated.
Yeah. They
They are still the old enemy.
I've been to a couple of different places in Scotland. And I can't remember the name of the village. But it's not far over the border. It's not, no, not Irvine.
It's got a right arsehole in it.
Well, we know that. It's not far from Lockerbie. But we walked into this pub for a meal, and it was just like that scene out of fucking American Werewolf when they walk into fucking slaughtered lamb.
Record player actually goes.
Yeah, there were obviously locals in there. I think there were two or three fucking Aussie truck drivers who were in there. They all just went fucking silent as soon as they heard our accent. All like, what the fuck? I'm not fucking English, I'm Yorkshire.
Yep. Which is honorary Scotsman.
But I'll tell you where else he was. He was somewhere down in South Wales.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Doncaster.
Wales is terrible for that. Walking across Wales.
South, that was just over Severn Bridge. Because we use that as a stopover from Cornwall. And we were only to fucking local Waitrose next morning just for some breakfast. It was same again. Fucking people that were turning around and giving you mucky looks just because you didn't have that posh accent because you were fuck off.
It wasn't Barfly or
Let me have a look.
Rat Trap, was it, Martin? Because I know Barfly and the Rat Trap, well, the Rat Trap especially had, and McSorley's, the door staff at McSorley's and the Rat Trap used to be absolute bastards. Even to their own fucking people. Never mind fucking people visiting. To be fair, some of the door staff at the fucking cat house were pricks as well.
Some door staff are just pricks.
Yep.
Yeah. We
I
know.
had an idea it would have been the Rat Trap, Martin, because that place. It was a fantastic venue and a fantastic club. But the staff were nice enough, but the door staff were pricks. Utter pricks.
Ah, you can fucking get there anyway, though, can't you?
You can do, yeah.
I mean, when they screamed, when the bar staff shouted last orders, right? If you didn't have a drink, they were literally huckling you and dragging you out. That's probably just so that they could go and do their lines of fucking coke and
Probably.
shag their fucking tarts that they just fucking picked up.
Not all door staff are the same, you know.
No, but these ones were.
Yeah, those ones are.
Don't blame them all with the same brush as Matt.
I can't
Yeah, they're not
remember
all
the
right,
I can't remember the company, but this company were renowned
Yeah.
for their staff being absolute. Most of them were ex-cons. It's a shame though, because the Rat Trap was, as I said, it was a brilliant venue to play, and it was a brilliant club. Always had the DJs that they had in there were fantastic. They always played a right good mix of stuff. There was something for everyone, you know, and it was always a good atmosphere. But that was if you get in.
There's a pub up in York, a bit like that. Artful Dodger.
Oh,
We went in that night. They were playing some hardcore punk and thrash, so it was a good night that night.
Cat House and the Rat Trap were two of the best venues in Glasgow at one point. Because the Rat Trap, it was two levels. Upstairs, you had like your more mainstream. Downstairs, you had like the more hardcore side of the metal.
Yeah.
You know, like the death metal, thrash, and everything up.
But
And then the cat house, it was 3 floors. So you had it was industrial, and then punk and ska, and then up the top, it was just all out, balls out.
that Artful Dodger in York, that's on 2 floors. But the second floor is like the concert venue. Mm-hmm. So they either have bands on, or I think they have a comedy night as well.
Mm-hmm. The top floor of the cat house was the venue. And it, as I said, it was a brilliant club and venue. And then the smoking ban came in, and they decided, right, we're going to refurb the place, and they turned it into a fucking swanky looking nightclub. It lost all its character.
Yeah,
that familiar smell.
Yeah. That was same as fucking.
They were pumping fucking essential oils through the aircon, and it was like, what the fuck is this? And they were letting folk in fucking 3-piece suits and everything. Like,
no, there used to be a pub in Sheffield, not that far away from City Hall, called Wapentake. that were a proper rockers and metalheads pub.
Mhm.
You'd go in there for a couple of pints before you went to see a gig up at City Hall. And then a few years later, they totally changed it into and they called it the fucking Casbah. And went in there on a fucking night out, and all they were fucking playing were fucking indie and fucking Britpop.
Oh, great.
What
See, I
the-
don't mind that, but so long as it's like
Yeah, we had to
interspersed with other stuff. Do you know what I mean? Cat House sometimes done that as well, where they'd have like theme nights.
Yeah.
You know, like each floor would have their own theme where they'd focus on one subgenre, and that's all you would get one night of the week. But then the rest of the week it was just
Oh
this
God,
floor, you were getting a mix of that genre.
Why Norman is so angry, and this is from an ex-Dortmund, okay? Right. When one of the clubs I used to work at used to play a lot of pop shit, okay? And at the time I was working, Cha Cha Slide had just come out.
you know.
No,
Now, if you're working a 6-hour shift, okay, in the club with pissed up people, and you're trying to control them, and
The
you've got
fucking
Cha Cha
we
Slide
were in that night. Oh,
being
fuck.
played every 4 songs, okay, and people trying to do the Cha-Cha Slide and standing on your foot every 2 seconds.
Yep.
Believe me, it gets to you.
Well, that night we were in Potwell. We were in there for must have been a good couple of hours. I had to keep going outside for a vape and listen to some fucking Exodus just to fucking cleanse my ears.
Yeah, put some Exodus on. Yeah, all right.
yeah, I mean you would get the odd like really out of left field track getting played in the Cat House sometimes. You know, like they'd put ABBA on. But
Oh, Gary'd have been fine there.
everybody was up and still having a rare old time. And then even up in the top floor where it was supposed to be like all your hardcore fucking, you know, like thrash and above, they would sometimes, because we knew the DJ, they would occasionally put on a bit of punk or ska. And we started a tradition. Like as soon as we heard One Step Beyond, you know, that opening monologue, as soon as we heard that, we were all up on the floor and we started a skanking conga line. And it went round the whole fucking floor. Sometimes we actually went downstairs, round that floor, back up again. The song would still be playing. It was amazing, man. Good times, man. Fucking fantastic times.
Heavy monster sound.
But the thing is, though, it was amazing because like we stopped going for a while because, as I said, they refurbed it. And it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same crowd that were going, and
Yeah.
The thing was,
we stopped going for a few years, and we ended up going back. And there was still, at any time Madness came on, the conga line started. And we were like, "Fucking yes!" The tradition's still going.
The problem was a lot of clubs in big cities got bought up. Businessmen who dabbled in other things.
Yeah,
So
organised stuff.
Organised things, yeah.
Yeah.
So they used the club to funnel the money from that through the club.
Wash it clean.
Wash it clean. And I know that was going on when I was working in the clubs. It was going on all the time. And so the music didn't even matter. Well, fucking hell, I did smack the DJ one night, actually, but that's a whole other story. He tried it on with my missus at the time, and I saw him doing it, and he did it in front of me. I'll give you his balls. He had the balls to do it in front of me. He didn't have to, but...
Yeah, well...
Apparently, SL 1200 decks £1,500 a piece. After I snapped both of his over him.
My old band, we played this gig in that wonderful town that belongs to Scotland.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
we didn't find out. We were supporting another band, but we didn't find out until after we played that the guy who owned the pub were part of the fucking Donny Mafia.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck me. Luckily, it's no longer a pub anymore. Because when we went to see War of the Worlds, fucking the Lee said about that.
We'll move on from that and get Lisa triggered.
Yeah. It looks like now it's a fucking cake shop, like a wedding cake shop thing. But oh fucking hell! When I heard it was part done in my feel like fucking hell, let's get out of here fucking quick.
It's funny you saying about that though, Matt, about how they used to use these places as ways of funneling legitimate money, shall we say? Because the Rat Trap was owned by a rather shady character, but it didn't last long. It only lasted like a year or two.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can tell they don't give a fuck about the club.
No, they really didn't.
They're just... that's what I like we were saying, like the small venues where you get somebody who's actually into the scene themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they tend to play the music.
Yeah.
That's why I love the Cat House, because, I mean, I dare say Keith, I don't know if he's still alive, but he used to own the place. Cat House is still going as far as I know, but it's probably new management, whatever. But Keith, that used to run the place and own it, he did look after it, and he looked after his staff and the punters and the bands.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually was a couple of times he actually organised gigs for my band.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't even go through the what do you call it, the promoter.
Mm-hmm.
He called it was Steph, the drummer, my mate, that always used to take care of all that side of the band. And he would always phone Steph up personally and said, right, I've got a gig for you if you're interested. Didn't even go through the promoter. He looked after the bands, do you know what I mean? He got us the support gig for the Briefs. Big new wave punk band.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, there used to be a good rock
they weren't at the time.
slash metal pub in Wakefield. But it was the guy that run that, he was into music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he on there as well.
He was a proper metalhead.
Wakefield, yeah, full of criminals.
That's where we
probably
went.
Was a crim. He probably was washing money, but I mean, he looked after people though. You know what I mean,
that's where we went to see. That's where we first saw One Machine. That was a good gig. And then we went to see Surreal Panther and the Dark Mess. Fuck you know.
Dark Mess. Well, they got the name right.
Yeah, they were a fucking mess. To say they were a fucking tribute band. Drummer, she were awesome. She were on fucking point. But the guitarist, I lost count of how many fucking bum notes he in his fucking set.
They weren't bum notes. They were
no excuse for that, man.
order.
It's one thing. My old band, the old punk and covers band, we always fucking rehearsed at least 2 times a week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And we made sure that everything was tight and as close to the originals as possible, because the stuff that we were choosing to play, we knew they were like proper anthems. You know what I mean? We'd get punters going.
When Surreal Panther come on, they were fucking tight as out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big Steel Panther fan, but
I don't mind them.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but
all right.
But I've got to admit, fucking Surreal Panther got that fucking act off to a T.
At the end of the day, it's sort of a comedy cover band, really, isn't it? It's, you know, Steel Panther were a comedy act anyway. Really.
They take it piss out of 80s glam scene.
Taking the piss out of Gary.
Oh, speaking of my old punk covers band, if you want to see that, go over to my channel and you'll see at least 5 or 6 songs from the old punk band. We were good, man. I miss that band.
There was some good venues in like the 90s, 2000s, Bill. Or I remember there being some good venues.
Glasgow
There were
was
some shitholes, but there was some
buzzing, man.
good.
Glasgow was buzzing back then.
I can't remember there was a club in Leicester.
You knew the good bands from back in the day when you walked in and your feet stuck to the fucking carpet.
That's what I was going to say. There was a club in Leicester, and Leicester isn't exactly known for good clubs at the best of times. But there was a club there,
if I can avoid it.
and it was a pub. It was a pub on the left-hand side, and it was a rock club on the right-hand side. And you walked in, and they hadn't put the steps in quite right, so they were slightly wonky. So before you got in there, it felt like you were pissed. And I mean, before I fucked my back completely, I was like, 6'2". So my head was nearly touching the ceiling when you walked in.
Mm.
It was one of them clubs. The floor was sticky, it was a shithole.
Yep.
If you went for a piss, you needed wellies because the toilet was sort of...
Yeah.
Like Rock City used to be back in the day.
Exactly.
The 13th Note used to be like that in Glasgow. It was up at the Market City area in Glasgow. And when you walked into the place, it was 2 levels. It was like you had your ground floor, and you walked in, and it was like the main bar, club, and restaurant, and it was really swanky, kind of slightly bohemian-ish, but it was really looked after. Then you had the venue downstairs in the basement, and it was a hole. And it was that you just reminded me there when you were saying your head was touching the ceiling, because that's what it was like.
You scratch your head and it's like,
that was the place. Remember I was telling you about my mate who was doing the Oasis stuff, and he had the tambourine. He's doing the opening song, then he just goes bang through the fucking ceiling. And then for the next couple of bars of the track, he's trying to get his fucking hand in the tambourine back out of the ceiling. That was in the 13th Note.
Yeah, there used to be a pub in town, but there was one of them with your feet stuck to the floor. It was brilliant. It's not been... he got knocked down donkeys years ago. Alabama Alligator used to be called. But because it was sort of off at beaten track from usual pub crawl, there were only sort of rockers used to go here. And at least they sold fucking good beer and played good music. So
but that's all you need for a good club. Good beer, plenty of it.
Yep.
Good music. That's it.
Yeah.
Clutha Vaults was good for that.
Some of those clubs were fucking... I've had some banging nights in those clubs. Really good nights.
Same. There was a place in up the west end of Glasgow, and it was like an old fucking... It was one of the older pubs in Glasgow, and they used to do an open mic night for blues. Me and my mate Bill used to go up, and this was when we were just starting, before we actually formed the blues band. So me and my mate would just go up and just do a few songs, and it was a fucking hole. But it was, what a fucking atmosphere. The Winter's Gills, it was called.
Yeah, but that was
And
the
it was
thing, wasn't it?
brilliant, man.
There was a proper atmosphere. It was proper. It was buzzing.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think you get that so much now.
See so many interesting characters there. You know what I mean? They've all got really, really interesting stories.
I met some interesting characters.
There's a pub in town called Channels. They used to have bands on there upstairs. But for some reason, they fucking closed them upstairs now.
Well, they did.
Main band downstairs.
We had a pub in Boston called the Axe and Cleaver, and that was exactly the same. It was a biker's bar, so obviously I went in there for that. It always played like rock, metal, blues. That was all they played. You could have any type of music, so it was rock, metal, blues. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
What more do you need?
That's exactly. The beer was good and it was cheap.
Yep.
You had a pool table if you wanted to do something else.
Now what channels?
There was never any trouble in there. People used to smoke weed, but they'd go out the back because they always had the car park. They'd keep the doors, like the car park doors, shut. People would just go out back and have a joint or whatever. Never any fucking trouble.
Yeah.
And then the owner gave it to his son to run. I'm going to make it a posh place, and I'm going to make it into an eatery and a steak bar, and it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And it had a stage in the corner. So long as it was no bigger than a 3-piece band, we were all right. But if it was more than 3, you were fucked.
See, but that's the thing. Like, most musicians, like, all right, like, if you get to a stage where you're going to be playing like massive venues, yeah, there's something to be said for it. But the better gigs, the ones that I enjoyed the most were the ones out, off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking shithole. But the punters were fucking amazing. I mean, that's why like John Martin, he had a residency every Friday night. He would play the Renfrew Ferry, going from Yoker over to Paisley, and Renfrew and Paisley. Every Friday he would play that, and it would just go, the ferry would just go back and forth. He'd sit and play his sets every Friday night. Never ever got to see him as well.
I remember a lad who used to drink in the act called Watty. Ian Watson, his name was. And he was the one who really got me into like vinyl. Because I got and he was known as he was a bit of a pisshead, but I got chatting to him one night about vinyl. He said, come back to mine after we finish here and I'll show. And his vinyl collection was like, his front room was literally vinyl. Wall to wall. And it was a whole other learning process. I was about 18 then. And he was just like, shit. He was like, yeah, this is a whole other thing. And you met all them interesting characters.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. I loved those days, man. Loved it.
Oh, me too.
I think you're right,
gigs, man. Some of the best gigs were the holes.
I think the youth of today, like we used to go out and we'd have a few beers, and more than a few beers, and get pissed and whatever. Yeah. The odd one here and there. But, the youth of today, I don't know, it's all changed, hasn't it? They don't really go out for a good time anymore.
Well, this is it. We go out.
It's expensive now, man.
Go and see a band, whether it was just somebody down at a local pub or whether it was to a big gig.
Somebody you knew or mate of a mate, or you'd have a laugh, have a bit of a giggle, probably get pissed.
Yeah. I mean,
there's no probably about it.
As I said earlier, we supported the Briefs, right? They were a signed band. They weren't big over here at the time that they played. This was their first gig in the UK, was at the Cat House. And that was only 15 quid a ticket. 15 quid a ticket. Yeah. Only 15 people showed up. But it was still, what a fucking gig, man. It was amazing. Those guys, I mean, they were having a fucking ball regardless of how many people were there. Yeah. 2 people could have showed up and they would have still had a ball.
Just remember the story. Justin Hawking from The Darkness. I was you
have to use such language like that.
I was in the Axe and Cleaver in Boston, and this is down before they got big, right? They played at the Axe and Cleaver, and the Axe had no fucking dressing rooms.
Oh, boo fucking hell.
So I went in the toilets for a piss, and Della, who owned the place, says, one of the band members is getting changed. I went, never mind. I just wanted him for a piss. Went in there, stood there having a piss. Justin Hawking was stood in there getting changed. And I looked at him then and thought, fucking hell, he looks like a cunt. And I think it was Whitey who turned around and actually called him a cunt. Because they were doing covers of Slade songs.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Justin Hawkins' voice can't do Noddy older.
Nah.
Noddy's got his whole own little voice.
Yeah, there's only certain people can do Slade songs properly.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bill,
Slade.
we know you got pissed in your time. We may have had a beer or two, or 3 or 4.
5 or 6, 7 or 8. Come on.
It was nuts as well. I remember going to, I can't remember the name of the pub, but it was a bar in the finance district of Glasgow city centre. And we'd heard about this fucking blues band that were playing, and they were really well known. Right round the UK, they were really well known. Got lots of fucking radio play called the Red Green Blues Band. And I'm like, $8, like, want to go and see them? I'm like, yeah, man, fucking sounds like a good night. Got there, bar, just like your typical old style Glasgow bar. Stage was up the back, and I'm looking at the guitar player that was doing the vocals as well, and I'm like, that's my fucking art teacher. I'm like, holy shit, man! Had no idea when he was teaching. He was still teaching the whole time he was doing this. Even while he was playing this gig, we graduated at this point, obviously. I was about 19 or something, and we had no idea that he was part of this fucking really well-known band. And holy fuck, this guy could play and sing. He was amazing. And we kind of worked our way up to the front of the crowd, and we're just standing there, like, getting right into it, you know, not even deliberately trying to get noticed. And fucking Mr. Fleming, Alistair, as we found out, like, Mr. Fleming, because we were, you know, yes sir, yes sir, hello sir. We locked eyes with him, and he locked eyes with us, and he'd stopped the song, and he kind of went like that with the mic, and he went, Snotterbottom. He had all these weird fucking old school names for folk, and he just pointed at me, and he's like, Snotterbottom. I'm like, yes sir. He's like, Alistair, for fuck's sake, you're not even fucking at school anymore. Oh, it was brilliant, man. This guy was fucking fantastic as well, man. I hope he's still going.
Oh, a heavy metal Morris dancer.
Going back to Marty's comment there, this were another pub in that wonderful town. Yeah.
The town that England wants to get rid of and disavow, you mean?
It belongs to you a lot up there.
No, it doesn't. Anywho.
Anyway, this promoter booked us into this pub. Yeah, no problem, I will play it. What he didn't fucking tell us, the night he booked us were a fucking blues night. And we were a fucking death metal band. We'd cleared the entire we were upstairs. We'd cleared the entire floor within the space of 15 to 20 minutes. But Longlord, he fucking couldn't be. He was brilliant with his. He couldn't be more apologetic. He says, guys, there were not wrong with you. You've just been booked on wrong night.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd been booked the night before, you'd have got away with it.
Anyone else got the Blues Brothers band sketch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quickly, just play Rawhide for 3 hours.
For 3 hours.
And we were just fucking sat there, just fucking jamming some new riffs out or some fucking Sex Pistols or whatever. But yeah, after we packed up, fucking like, come here, lads. Don't worry about it. Here's your money. Come and have a couple of pints.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
Kid behind bar upstairs. He was British. Says, "Oh, I fucking love what you're doing." Oh,
old blues band. We get a residency in the Clutha Vaults, and we just when Martin said about getting offered either free bar or payment, we actually got both. We get a free bar and 200 quid to split between 4 people. So 50 quid and a free bar for for going up and doing what you love. You know what I mean? It was like, yes, please. The crowd there were fucking amazing as well, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we've done some fucking good gigs. Oh, here he is. Fucking Amish Mafia with his.
Oh dear.
He don't even know what a pub is.
He don't even know what fucking beer is.
Someone's not had a good day with the sounds of it.
Oh dear.
Oops.
What got
Who've you upset?
Did your butt plug get stuck again?
Did the flashy light stay on?
He's been walking around work with a flashing red light.
I was just about to say, were you indicating when turning corners? Oh, fucking hell.
Come on, tell us what happened then, Tyler.
Tell the class.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, no.
Fight it, man. Tooth and nail.
On what grounds is the question? I mean, Jesus. Mind you, the law's all different in the States.
Yeah.
Well, what law there is?
Yeah. America's reverting back to the Wild West these days.
So they're reverting to Wild West and our lot are reverting to fucking communism.
Yeah. Well, Trump isn't exactly the greatest thing for America, let's be honest.
No. The current Republican administration is not a good thing for America right now. And even the longer standing Republicans are realizing this.
Well, everybody's turning against him, aren't they?
Some of the Republicans are going against the administration now.
Fuck's sake.
But Trent,
Difficult.
okay, so Trenton's not doing the things he should be doing.
It's either me that's getting fat
No.
or you're getting too much shit.
That's because I lamps here.
I'm trying to squish my way through.
That's shocking though, Tyler, man.
I mean, I've seen Trenton recently, and then Trenton's just being Trenton. He's just typical Trenton. He's obviously got some problems, I'd say, but I'd say personally, I'd say a teacher overstepping the mark. Personally,
Yeah.
Yep. Job's worth.
Bollocks.
well, how can you? How can that's stupid? Because it's easy to say that, but where's the proof?
Yeah.
How can you prove? That's
Do you know
just
what that tells me? What that sounds like to me is that Trenton's not doing what they want him to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you can't tell a kid with special needs to do what you want them to do because they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And you
Correct.
just don't want to teach them anymore.
No.
I don't think I'm overstepping the mark when I say Trenton has some needs. But that's part of a kid being, having those special needs.
Exactly.
He's always seemed a decent kid to me, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, even. I don't blame you, Tyler. Just fight it, man, and stick to your guns.
Yeah. It's fucking same as what's happening here. Fucking government fucking overreach.
Yeah.
We're going to ban all VPNs. That's about fucking off.
How are they? I want to know, how are they going to ban VPNs, to be fair?
Can we just fucking ban the Labour Party?
I support that one. Or is this Keir Starmer and henchmen trying to cover up what they might be involved in?
Oh, they're definitely fucking involved in something. They're definitely on a certain list that may be involved in a certain island.
Do you think so?
Anderson.
No. Oh, I can't believe that.
Let me just resign so that I don't face any further fucking reprisal. No, I'm sorry. You should still face fucking judgment.
I'd rather it be on the fucking government watch list than be on fucking Epstein list.
I think. I also think Keir Starmer is on somewhere in those Epstein files.
No, Tony Blair is.
Him and his fucking friend, fucking Teflon Tony.
That's what I was just saying. Tony Blair's on the list.
You know, with a Teflon pan.
In what regard, we don't know yet, but
With Teflon, if you hit Teflon hard enough with a metal spatula, it chips it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if I repeatedly hit Tony Blair with a spatula, that'll do it.
Well, when Starmer were fucking at CPS, the Savile files never came across my desk. Fuck and right off.
Politicians lying. Who would have thought?
Yeah. How can you tell when a politician's lying? His fucking mouth's moving.
Tyler, I don't think you want a lobotomy. Well, yeah, I'd love to do one on somebody, but
very true, Martin.
Yeah.
the issue is they're going to say they want a VPN so it bans extreme pornography, blah, blah, blah.
And the dark web.
The dark web, paedophiles, all that stuff.
Okay.
They'll introduce licenses or something like that.
Web. We'll find a fucking way around whether there's a VPN or not.
The issue is, with that, they'll bring it in so that you can't look up the real news.
Yeah.
Oh, we're heading for a Chinese democracy.
Yeah. It's like I said before, don't look at what they're doing in this hand, look what they're fucking doing over here.
Crazy.
Yep. It's a fucked up world we live in.
Yeah. It's not round, it's not flat, it's fucked.
I agree, Bill.
To be fair, Tyler, all I can suggest is that you just stick to your guns and just make sure Tyler goes, you know, which you are doing, that he goes in clean clothes and whatever.
That's
and-
Well, it's like
This was just saying. Yeah.
picture before he drops him off.
Shit that you have to go to that fucking extent, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to play dirty. You play dirty.
Well, end of the day, it's like anything with any accusations. Fucking have the receipts. Well, this is it, Martin.
Well, we know Tyler is definitely geolocked.
Yes,
It's not just America, though. We're getting it.
we are.
Our news is fucking intensely scrutinised before being put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you want the news, do not go to the main people, please.
Especially the fucking BBC,
Oh, God.
the Brussels Broadcasting Corporation.
And certainly don't get your news from social media.
Yeah, that's quite comical, that is. According to Tyler, Canada doesn't exist. Now, I know Tyler's not great with geography, but Canada is a very large landmass.
It's a large expanse of.
Not even Tyler could miss that.
Tyler, if you want to find Canada, just look up online, soon to be annexed. You'll find it there.
If you want to find it, just drive north.
Yeah, just keep going north.
Keep driving north till you find, you know, a nicer class of people. Because I hate to say it, but Canada is a nicer class of people than Americans generally.
Although they have got a Brian there.
Don't talk to anybody named Brian because you'll never get away. You never.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty guitar.
Oh,
Oh, we're going to have to get Brian on again.
Aye, definitely.
I'll bring my pillow.
I was just going to say so we can take a break. Sorry, Frank.
I'll have to ping him sometime. I've not spoken to him for a while.
Yeah, look, that was brilliant. That was Tyler couldn't find a route to Canada on Google Earth.
We couldn't.
That's, I mean, it's just got to an extreme now, but that they've been like that for decades. They've been so isolated from the rest of the world.
You should have put in
through their education system.
Yeah.
Trump world.
Oh, he's trying. He's really fucking trying.
Yeah.
World.
If I put my name on everything, eventually people will like me. No, doesn't work like that.
Well, you can get Trump wine. You can get Trump steak.
You could even get Trump guitars.
Yeah.
Made in the USA. Although they're shipped from China.
Those guitars were so tacky.
It's like our lot said, oh, we're putting money in people's pockets. Wages are going up. My fucking wages haven't gone up, you cunts.
It just killed me that he was all about fucking China, China, China. You know, like China. We don't like China. We don't like China. And these guitars, Trump guitars, they're all American, you know, made in China.
With a sticky label on the bottom saying made in Taiwan.
And then there was the infamous line of extravagant Trump watches, which had spelling mistakes on them.
Hey, I've got 2 guitars made in China, and they're both fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Most of them are made in China and the Philippines anyway, by the Cork company. Cortec.
Yeah.
I've got a funny one for you. Charlie Sheen. I saw an interview with Charlie Sheen where he was talking about when he got married, right?
Which marriage are we talking about?
It's the last one he was married to. And Trump came up to him and says, "Oh, I'm pleased about your marriage," and blah, blah, blah. And he takes his this is Trump, takes his cufflinks off and goes, "These are platinums and diamonds." Here you go. He gave them to Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
So Charlie had them checked. They were
Cubic
puke.
zirconium. Yep.
That money's so fake. It is beyond. The MacBook was designed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
They don't like China, but they'll gladly fucking abuse them for their cheap labour.
Well, it's like what fucking Ricky Gervais said on the year. Oh, you're on, got your little speeches on your little fucking iPads that were all fucking made in China with slave labour.
Yep.
Say your thank yous and fuck off because nobody's interested in your political views.
Poor Donald.
See, that in itself, Martin, is just wrong to me. Yes, you should be taught some form of patriotism and love for your country, but to be well, it is basically brainwashing.
But patriotism,
Conditioning.
Yeah, exactly. It's conditioning. It should be voluntary.
Yeah, exactly.
Be patriotic.
You should be able to. I mean, a kid should be able to go, "I'm abstaining. I don't want to pledge allegiance because I'm thinking about going to freaking, China tomorrow, whatever."
I pledge my allegiance to the great nation of Yorkshire.
Exactly, Bill.
You want to be careful. Trump will be putting his name on Yorkshire next.
You can fuck right off.
Oh, he's tried in Scotland. The Scottish didn't like it when he rebranded Troon.
I'm rebranding Scotland.
The golf course, not the town. The town, but he rebranded the golf course and called it the Trump whatever fucking golf course. And the people of Scotland, the people in the town, basically fucking vandalised the big sign outside. Let me see if I can find that. Not right now, Martin. No. It's just, I mean, it's...
Neither is
I hate
he,
to say it, but it's not a true democracy.
No, it's not.
A true democracy would be, I want anybody to be able to stand without choosing affiliation for one side or another. I want them to be truly independent and ascend to the presidency as a true independent, not one side or the other, but representing themselves and the country. And also, they're capitalist bordering on communism.
Yeah.
Well, it's like over here. Don't get me wrong, I'm no fucking fan of Andy Burnham, but he should have been allowed to stand in fucking Denton and Gordon for that.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
It needs to.
I'm no fan of fucking, because if he'd have got anywhere near leadership of fucking Labour Party, they would have been fucked.
Oh,
They're
totally
more
agree.
than Gary. People in America are disappearing.
Mm-hmm.
I did find some images, shall we say, of ICE facilities.
Yes.
And
I
how
was
many
literally
people,
just about to say that.
and how many people are being held in cells, which
Yep.
looks more like Guantanamo Bay.
or dare I say it, a concentration camp, because all they have to keep themselves warm is aluminium foil. And they're lying on the ground.
They don't have access to proper running water.
Some of them are literally in cells, like face to face with people, not even enough room to move.
We have like 60 to 80 people in a room that should fit maybe 20, and toilet facilities for one toilet bowl.
Yep. They don't. They're not getting access to medical help, prescriptions that they usually take. Also, one of the facilities, I believe it was Texas, one of the congressmen tried to get access, which he is entitled to and has full clearance to do, and was turned away.
There's a
Chris Holmes, he was blind in Texas.
Yeah, he did. There's a Washington, he's not a congressman, he's a lawyer of some sort. I saw an interview with him the other day, and he was one of the people who got basically the paperwork that allows access to the ICE facilities. Oh, I can't think of his name now, but he was talking about it. Because he got into the one in, I believe it was Minneapolis, I believe, and he said the facilities there are absolutely disgusting.
I told you about the reporter, didn't I, that tried to get the job with ICE?
Yep.
Turned up. They said, right, we'll do your background check. Just fill out this form so that we can send this away for your background check. Didn't get to finish the form.
Yep, you're all right.
And then was called in for the interview. And then they said, right, that's you. You're done. And the reporter's like, oh, shit. That didn't go according to plan. And then got a call an hour later offering her the job. Yeah. No history checked. Not one bit of the background checked. They're just letting anybody take that job.
But he's taking people out of the TSA. He's cutting money to the TSA. So this thing of him not wanting more people getting in illegally, he's taking people from the TSA. So more drugs are getting into America, more illegal stuff is getting into America, more illegal people are getting into America. His brain really doesn't work very well, does it?
No. But yeah, there are people disappearing as well from the facilities. Kids disappearing.
Yeah. That's the scary bit.
And where are they? Where? I mean, there was the somebody argued, well, not argued, but somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody I know that I talked to quite a bit, and I can't remember who it was now. Brain fog. But I was talking about this, like, there was a guy in his 80s, born in Korea, but moved to the US.
I saw this
because I think one of his parents was, you know, either American or whatever, but
yeah,
but he moved there when he was like a very, very young kid. We're talking like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Grew up American, right? For all intents and purposes, he is American. Served in the military.
They deported him
with the military for the US, and they deported him back to Korea.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen the video of the bloke. Yeah,
but somebody said, whoever, I can't remember who it was, as I said, but somebody said, yeah, but just because, you know, he fought and served in the military for the US doesn't grant him citizenship. No, I'm sorry, he was a citizen if he was there for that fucking long.
He was a citizen.
He was, I mean, if one of his parents as well, don't quote me on that.
It was one of his parents.
If one of his parents was American, then that is citizenship. which they're trying to do away with. They're trying to do away with this whole fucking, if you were born to an American parent, you know, you have dual citizenship. They're trying to do away with this, and that's basically the argument that they're making for this guy getting sent back to Korea.
Okay.
Sent back. He hadn't lived there since he was 3 years old, and he was in his 80s.
Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to say that if one of your parents is not American born, then you get dual citizenship or sent back. Okay. Off you go, Donald.
Exactly my point.
This system, oh, she's going to end up with another rant if we're not careful.
I'm not being funny, but
It's so bent. It's so disformed.
it's twisted, man. Because
It's
what's the
comical.
country built on? It's built on genocide of the indigenous. Not one of them are actual indigenous to the country that they say that they own.
Trump's father was German.
And are trying to fucking cleanse.
We know Trump's father was a German.
His mother's Scottish from the fucking Highlands.
Nothing against that.
And they still have Traitors' Day on 4th of July.
But his father ran away from military service just before the Second World War.
Yep.
In Germany. So
And
his
her
father
sympathisers.
was a coward. His father was a coward. Which
Uncle
makes-
was a Nazi.
and his son's turned into a Nazi. I'm sorry, but he's got all of the traits of a Nazi the way he is.
And
It's twisted, and you just wonder how their own people cannot fucking see through all this. So when you're looking from the outside in, it's just ridiculous, man.
They do, Martin.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
They do.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is the thing. Nick's moving over here like in the next couple of months, right? Slightly buzzed. He's moving over here in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Get out.
Until he has full citizenship for the UK, which is not for like 6 to 8 years, I think. He still pays tax as well as here to the States. He still has to pay the States.
Oh, Scott's still paying tax in the US and he's not been there for 15 years.
Yep. It's shocking. It is just, they're crooks, absolute fucking crooks. Their idea of democracy is just let us do whatever the fuck we want when we want. Let us get away with it.
Their idea of democracy for Trump is let me do whatever I want when I want and make as much money.
Yep.
And of course, siphon money off from other things.
Yep.
We know he's siphoned money off. Venezuela being one. Where's the money for Venezuela vanished to? Nobody seems to know where that's gone.
Bloody good point, Gary. He was allowed to become a congressman as well.
Yeah.
With no political experience whatsoever. Had never even served at local council level. Never mind
Well, they
fucking
did have
higher up politics.
President.
It's stupid, man. They are so fucking backwards, it's silly.
Throw Trump out of the helicopter.
Oh, but they're the greatest country in the world.
But going back to Schwarzenegger, there was a thing on that we saw. I think it was on a YouTube show the other day. Oh, what program was it on? I think it's that one that Dogsy Bint's on fucking. Is it The Word?
Oh God.
Schwarzeneggers, yeah. I come here back in whenever 1970s, blah blah blah. But I'm Austrian. That I came across legally, and I love this country. Blah blah. If you come across illegally, like we were going back earlier, back to the previous rant.
Yeah.
And you don't like this country, what the fuck are you doing here? and the faces, Whoopi Goldberg, that's it. The faces.
Oh, yeah,
on,
yep.
Yeah, the faces on these women were like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's actually I remember when Trump first took office again, there were a lot of celebrities who were basically up in sticks and emigrating. And The View, nice one, Lisa.
View.
They were emigrating because they knew what was going to happen to the country. And that sort of calmed down a little bit. But now people are beginning to, now there's quite a lot of people doing it again, trying to get out of the US.
Yeah, but
And that ain't fucking easy.
Rosie O'Donnell and other one, they're fucking going back.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, they're
She
going
moved
back.
to Ireland.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're fucking off back.
Yep. There's quite a lot of them actually. But this is the thing. They have that luxury to be able to.
Yeah. Well,
There's
so
folk that don't even have that kind of money that are still trying to get out their own fucking country and can't.
It's only like us, if we had money, we'd fuck off from here.
I don't know. I mean, see, to be honest, Lee, okay, I'm in a different part of the UK and the politics are different here. But, I mean, even when I was living in Scotland, see if I was still living in Scotland now and I saw what was going on in America and Ukraine and Russia, Iran, Israel, quite happy to stay where I was. It actually makes me have just a smidge of faith in our own politics. Because it, in some ways, does work.
Works up to a point.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, no matter what fucking party comes in, whatever party it is, they'll never get short of that first past the post system, because that's what gets them in power.
Yeah.
It's not going to change overnight, sadly, but...
Oh, it could.
It certainly could in America, but...
Well, it's not the first time that the White House has caught fire.
I'm beginning to wonder if that's going to be happening soon. I mean, the CIA has been keeping pretty quiet recently.
I would personally drop a bomb on Congress and on the White House.
Oh, fucking hell, Martin. Don't get me fucking started on fucking Sharia law and these blasphemy laws that they're trying to fucking bring in.
No, don't agree with it. It shouldn't have. End of.
We got shut to blasphemy laws fucking 200 years ago. You should be allowed to criticise anything, and I mean anything.
Yeah, but you should also be able to adapt to whatever society you're deciding to live in.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah.
You shouldn't have to try and change the system that you're trying to live in.
Bill, we are not...
To a system that you basically moved away from.
Exactly, because there were a bloke we saw, going back 2 or 3 years now, and he'd moved to Vietnam, and he says, I've got to live how the Vietnams live.
Yeah.
If I go across there and try and, he were a British guy, if I try and impose my values on them, no, I'll get kicked out of the country straight away.
You're stripping the culture.
Yeah. You're
stripping the existing culture. Add to the existing culture. Don't try and change it.
No.
Kind of, Harry, but I will disagree with you on this. You say that it was Charlie Kirk. America has never had free speech.
No. Not a day in its existence.
Land of the free, home of the brave, all that bollocks. It sounds great on a napkin in a restaurant, right? They have never been free to do what they want. It is absolute.
The free part's a joke because I'm going back to what I said earlier. They had to fucking practically wipe out a whole fucking race of people to have the country. They're a country that is just never going to avoid their own guilt.
Yep. There are good American people. I'm not saying there are some. But by
The
God,
ones in power are fucking twisted fucks, though.
And anybody who wears, is involved with MAGA and all of that shit, let's be honest, they're of a lower intelligence.
There's good and bad on either side of the political division.
Yeah, but the point is, Tyler, why do you have to take the Pledge of Allegiance? Why do you need to? Why should you? If you choose to, of your own free will, say, I
There's
pledge
the key word there. Free will.
Free will.
Free to choose.
That is this. Go back and look at Hitler and that style of system. Yeah. And there are others you could put in there as well. Russia, obviously.
Yeah.
And other people, China.
North America.
North America. Idi Amin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was all right, Eddie. He was
lovely fella.
I mean, that's the key point, though. Free to choose. Not free to be imposed upon.
And it's no different to what's happened in all of those other people. All of those other.
Hey, that's a shame. You've got lovely legs.
It's like, I mean, look over here. Over here, right?
You pillock.
We've got the monarchy. We're not expected. When you see, like sports people and, all the rest of it, or big fucking royal gatherings, nobody is expected or felt that they have to sing the national anthem. No. We are free to choose to sing that if we want.
Oh, talking of sports events, have you seen all controversy at Winter Olympics in curling?
The Canadians.
Yeah, the Canadians. Flick.
Yep. Oh, that was downright fucking cheating. That was cheating. And I'm glad they're out.
Apparently, British team have been accused of it as well.
Did you also see I don't know if it was actually true, but I wouldn't be surprised. When Israel was doing the bobsleigh, there was a certain bobslayer who had certain political views, and served. And the Swiss commentator made a point of mentioning about his political affiliations and military affiliations to the whole fucking public.
What we did see, though, I won't exactly call it a sport, it's fucking dancing on ice. That guy from Kazakhstan, he would definitely put in a fucking X on everybody else.
I never saw that.
Oh.
You wait till Gary starts doing dancing on ice.
Oh. I think this guy he were in top 10 in world. He'd done his routine, blah, blah, blah. And at that point, he was bumped up to number 1. And there were another 5 to come after him. Everyone, including the red hot favourite from America, this guy from America had won nearly every tournament in the last 2 years, world champion, blah, blah, shit. Everyone out of the 5 that come after this guy from Kazakhstan fell on their asses.
And there have been a few of the US Olympians who have been voicing their negative opinions on their own country recently.
Yes.
You're wondering. It makes you wonder if they're deliberately throwing it.
Well, that ice skater weren't he? Were absolute fucking tears. Fucking Japanese skater. 'Cause we only saw it because it were on BBC while we were away. Obviously, we didn't have much chance to watch hotels. And this Jap kid, he wore one of the ones that fell on his ass, and his fucking coach had got a face like a fucking like a dog's backside, like a bear's ass, as we say. It's like, yeah, you're going to get a fucking severe beating when back in fucking changing room.
Very true, Lisa. Very true.
Yep. At the end of the day, politicians are glorified civil servants. Emphasis on servant.
As the great man, Mr. Ian Lemmican, once said, they're all sons of bitches. They're only there to steal your money and raise taxes.
Bring Lemmy back.
Yeah.
Then, as Prime Minister.
Bring
Billy
Lemmy back and fucking
Billy Connolly.
all the fucking Westlife.
Billy Connolly as well. Anyone with any aspirations to become a politician should be automatically banned for that reason
Yes.
from ever becoming a politician.
It's like I've always said, any politician, going back to our parliament, should only be allowed to stand for 2 terms maximum. You should never have a career politician.
No.
No.
I mean, fucking hell, Corbyn's been there since 1970s.
Oh, I agree, Lisa. I totally agree.
Go out there and get a real fucking job.
No worries.
Don't
Tyler.
go on praising fucking Corbyn. Oh, he's great. He's a great fucking, is it socialist? No, he's not. He's a fucking millionaire, you dickheads.
He's a great something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tyler. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, bud. See you later. Look after your son and your kids.
Yeah.
Bite, tooth and nail, mate.
And it's like, you see all these fucking posts on social media from Labour Party. We're giving X amount. We're giving this community, whatever, £400 towards the cost of living. No, you're not. We're giving it the fucking taxpayer. It's not your fucking money.
And they're getting their house paid for them. They're getting free transport. They're getting a free fucking bar, free lunches, free fucking dinners.
Free mobile phones.
Yep.
Free porn
And a wage on top of all that, and an exorbitant wage.
Hey, if you go to Metropole Hotel in Blackpool, they're making their own porn and selling it on OnlyFans. That is true. That come out last year, that. I'd rather not look at Diane Abbott.
We just went from pornography to Diane Abbott. Can we just change the subject now, please? Because that is not something I want to think about. My mind's twisted, but that is...
All right.
That's bestiality.
Look, I'll give you something else to think about. Corbyn and Diane Abbott together. Apparently, it's happened a few times.
Oh, a little bit come up there.
I'm not surprised after that.
I'm just thinking about Anti-Nowhere League song now. I'll leave the lyrics out.
That's not a fucking parody porn film you need to see.
That's a bestiality film, that is. That's illegal in this country, mate. Nobody wants to see a copy of that.
I wonder if we're on top.
I don't know, but whoever it was got a burn on the arse.
Can you switch the light off? Why? It's burning me fucking ass.
Oh, dear.
Martin, nobody needs to see Tyler's dungeon and his Ewoks.
No kink shaming.
We never kink shaming. We just take the piss.
As long as it doesn't harm anyone. And,
Well,
you know, and the Ewoks are consenting.
So it's between him and the Ewoks.
No Ewoks were harmed. Well, one did look a bit annoyed. One of the Ewoks did look a bit annoyed at the fact that Tyler had shaved it, but yeah.
Yeah, he had buttered him in nose. He was called Vic.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Oh, I notice he's gone very quiet this lately, hasn't he?
Oh, I was scrolling through X earlier on for some fucking reason. Because it usually annoys. Oh, well, when I post a link for a show, and he fucking commented on one of Grim Green's posts saying, "Oh yeah, people call me far right." No, you're just a fucking dick shit.
No, they call you a half-wit, not far right. It's amazing, isn't it? You go back 2 years and he was over to the left. Now he's far right. In other words, you haven't got a clue what you're on about. That's what you say.
Well, we know that.
Well, it's stating the obvious a bit there, isn't it? But
I mean, if you're going to go from that, from left, and be disillusioned just because of a couple of politicians in a particular party, and then go almost a practically extremist party, something ain't right there.
Well, we are talking about Vic.
Vic believes what he reads. That's the trouble. You should be able to read anything, no matter what, and look at it and think, I'm not sure about it. Yeah, be a bit skeptical about everything.
Do you know what, though? I'll say the same things I did about America earlier. If he's willing to fucking put that vote in for them, and they somehow manage to get in power, and this country gets run into the fucking ground and basically becomes fucking fascist, hell slap it into him, because you were the one that fucking made that fucking decision. You made that choice. Live with it.
Yeah. The last
Instead of
thing
fucking
we
sitting
need-
crying about how bad things are going to possibly get or are.
The last
Just
thing
cast
we-
your mind back to when you actually chose to vote for that person.
Yeah. The last thing this country needs is more extremist views,
Yeah.
be it left or right. We don't need.
Exactly. I mean, you've got some of them on right, and then you've got fucking them dickheads on fucking left, like fucking Greens and their fucking leader, Zach Polanski. What a fucking bellend he is.
Oh God.
I mean, if he were that confident in his own views, why ain't he running in fucking Gorton?
See, that's the thing I just don't agree with. Keep your politics to yourself. Don't tell other people how you think it should be. That's why votes are supposed to be done in secret, because they're your own personal fucking opinions. You don't go on a fucking big platform and try and preach about how great this fucking person is or this party is. That's your opinion, mate. Leave the people to decide for themselves.
Dark. That's why I'm known as the evil wizard.
Oh, totally, Gary. Because it's always just one. It's always one person or a group of people trying to inflict their own opinions onto a large group of people that are indifferent.
Yep.
Let them make their own choice.
End of the day, all politicians are cunts.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Ramadan?
Apparently.
I don't. It's not my sort of.
Don't know.
But if it's Ramadan,
religious,
yeah, happy
so-
Ramadan, yeah. Well, cool.
Religion should never come into politics.
Nope.
Never.
We got shut of that
That was
shit.
the one thing that America always said they were never going to do. Trump even said he was never going to do it. And what does he do? He avoids a bullet, a magic bullet, and all of a sudden he's preaching. Leave religion out of it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a mixed culture. Respect the fucking other cultures.
I don't have an issue with other cultures.
I think they are.
Really, I really don't.
Exactly, Gary.
I mean, you've only got to look at over here. Like you just said, Gary. I was just about to say, actually.
Mhm.
You know, with
And the
Ireland,
thing is, generally, it's really peaceful over here now.
you know, there is the odd bit of trouble here and there, which they say they always put on the news going back to the days of the Troubles.
It's little pockets.
It's not really anything to do with what it was about. It's now
No,
more to do with who's selling more drugs than.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. It's organised crime, just basically fucking adopting a label.
And we know certain groups, factions,
Of a three-letter variety.
yes, are dealing those. You know, but hopefully that'll calm down in time.
We can only hope.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
I mean, the biggest thing we get at the pub is if you walk in there and say you support England in the rugby, that might cause a fight.
Why would you?
I wouldn't. I support Ireland anyway.
I don't support an Ireland, but I don't fucking follow Union.
Scotland's fucking turned into a good team finally.
I was just about to say Scotland the other day played just absolutely tip-top.
They really fucking did, man. That's some team they've got now, man.
Ireland, Scotland.
Yep.
I so want that to be a match.
Yep. It is going to happen. It's going to end up.
The amount of abuse that's going to go backwards and forwards between me and Craig is going to be unbelievable.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Honestly, Scotland have some fucking team together now, man.
They ought to put some of them in fucking Scotland cricket team. I was at my dad's yesterday and he got 2020 World Cup on. And fucking Scotland got beat by Nepal.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like,
It's all right. We're used to that. I mean, we were never good at football, even although we were the ones that fucking created it.
yeah, but it's like Nepal. It's full of fucking mountains. Where the fucking Nepal play fucking cricket?
We've never been good at golf, even although we created that.
They play it uphill, otherwise, the ball rolls.
Although they were playing in Mumbai, so it might have been a bit warm for Scottish dudes.
I don't mean this to be a racist comment, but it's going to come across that way.
Oh, fuck.
When the Nepalese, when like the wicket keeper is stood in front of the wickets, I see an issue with the Nepalese people. They're not exactly. They're not big people, the Nepalese. They tend to be shorter.
Yeah, they're not exactly covering the thing. Yeah.
I will say though that one of the guys on the Nepal team did look very West Indian, shall we say?
No, he was born in Nepal.
What like the Scottish rugby captain that were born in New Zealand?
No, he was Scottish.
Yeah.
Climb back, mate. Climb back. Yeah,
No, Martin, we've actually got a really good team now that could go on the world stage. It just took us long enough, but we actually could do well in the world stage in rugby now, especially with this team.
I was impressed with Scotland. I really was. I thought they played really fucking well. They really
England's
did.
gone right downhill, man.
Oh, England were just absolutely.
A few years ago, they had one of the best teams I'd ever seen, man, in rugby, and now there's no standout players.
Well, my dad said he watched. Oh, he watched Super League, St Helens against Warrington. He says that we're knocking 7 bells of shit out of each other.
That's the way.
Well, I says, yeah, St Helens and fucking Warrington. What do you expect?
Any of the Yorkshire teams against each other, it's always like World War III.
Sounds like the old firm,
It's like
Glasgow Rangers and Celtic.
Yeah. I used to
We
go.
love the game. We love the game, and then they just don't even watch the game. They're too busy shouting abuse at each other.
Yeah. When I used to go and watch Sheffield Eagles, when they had a decent team, obviously at that time they had a few players that originally come from Castleford.
Yeah.
And they were playing this one match against Castleford. And two of them had been having a bit of a scuffle in scrum. And referee went, you 10 minutes, you 10 minutes. And as they're coming off pitch, they're still fucking arguing with each other.
Oh, I know, Martin, I know. Not enough fucking communication. There's not one person taking the reins.
England team, but I'll tell you what, he'll still never be as good a player as what his dad was. When Andy Farrell were at his fucking peak, especially when he were at Wigan, he was a good player, Andy Farrell.
Oh, yeah. Anyone else notice that the England rugby team looked like they'd been put in the wash and then put on a hot and dry? They all looked tiny. None of them look like rugby players. They all look too skinny. They're little skinny fucking blokes. It's like, no. Oh, fucking hell, Gary.
But
Kerry Dublin, fucking Irish football. Fuck's sake. That's not a sport. That's like a terrorist activity.
I'll tell you another sport I don't mind watching. Aussie rules
football.
I've never watched a game in my life.
Oh, fucking hell. They do kick 7 bells of shit out of each other. And then they'll go down to pub afterwards and have a pint.
It's the same with the rugby.
Yeah.
They beat 7 shades of shit at each other on the fucking pitch, and yet as soon as the game's done, they're all like, oh, good. Fucking fantastic. Brilliant.
Yeah, because it was an away game that I went to with Eagles, and I went to one at Stewart's. Where's the away end? There ain't one, we just all mix. What the fuck? Because I was so used to football.
Yeah. There'll be a fucking migraine coming on.
No.
England are up to their usual standards in the Six Nations. Lousy.
I have watched fucking Six Nations for donkey's years.
It's been good, man.
Well, it is if you support anyone but England. If you support England.
Mind you, then again, I ain't got, so I ain't got no chance of watching it.
Oh, they done the same.
Yeah,
They done the same with Glasgow.
Are never going to merge.
They done the same. They were talking about it. They were talking about a big Super League for the UK football years ago.
Oh
when I was still in high school, and they were basically saying, right, so we want Rangers and Celtic to merge and just become Glasgow.
Okay.
Fans, fuck off.
Yeah,
that's Martin, yeah. Yeah, it don't matter which code of rugby you watch, they always respect the referee. Oh, but Sunday when we come back from guitar show, I think there were Celtic game. There were top three playing in Scotland. I think Celtic were playing one at bottom teams, and then Rangers and Hearts were playing each other. And it was like, these are supposed to be the best three fucking teams in Scotland. They're struggling in fucking League One down here.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but it's a different sort of football in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite as round.
Don't forget, though, I mean, Rangers had to take a big financial loss because they were diddling the books and they got penalised and sent down a few divisions. Had to work their way back up to the Premiership.
Oh, you mean like Wednesday and this year? Oh dear, what a shame. Oh, be a shame when Wednesday get relegated in a couple of weeks. Well, this is it, Bill. But they tried to merge a few teams together. It's like, I think, Huddersfield and Sheffield they tried to merge. Well, they're not even fucking close.
It was to make super teams, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it just fucking fell on its ass.
That's what I'm saying. The same thing happened with this big UK league that they were going to do.
Oh.
Because, I mean, they were talking about like, putting Irish, Scottish, Welsh, English Premier teams against each other. And, you know, but the actual league teams, but then somebody in Scotland basically went, I don't think we're going to be good enough, like, just as we are. We need to merge Rangers and Celtic so that we've got at least a ball hair of a chance. And they just went, nope.
Well, a couple of years back when they were fucking touting this European Super League. Well, yeah, fuck off.
Mm-hmm. It's what, the late 80s or early 90s that they were talking about that?
Yeah.
If you want a rough game, there's always hurling.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
There's a dangerous game.
Aptly named.
It's fucking lethal.
Yeah.
You're basically giving a bunch of pissed up Irishmen a wooden bat and a ball. What could possibly go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, we'll hit each other with wooden. Oh God!
A wooden bat with fucking leather straps.
Actually, I would say hurling's worse, Martin.
I-
Hockey can get pretty brutal, right enough, but
Hurling is yeah. I think it's faster as well.
Like Bill said, fucking sevens, that's fucking brutal. No matter whether it's union or league, fucking sevens is brutal.
That's a brutal fucking game.
fast as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Oh, totally, Gary. Hence why it never fucking happened.
Yeah, we're never going to happen. Never going to. Not in a month of Sundays.
I mean, back when I heard the talk of that, you were talking, it was only like about 5 or 6 years that since the first Catholic player played for Rangers, Mo Johnson.
No, yeah.
He moved from Celtic to join Glasgow Rangers, and there was a huge controversy about it.
I remember that, yeah.
And yet he ended up being one of their best players. And then after that, it was, you know, but for years, there was still a lot of controversy about that.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of died down. But there's still a lot of that massive division between the two.
Yeah.
A lot of hatred, which should never come into the game. I mean, it's a game, for fuck's sake. That's why as soon as I got into high school, I stopped playing football and just totally went off it and moved on to basketball. It was just an excuse for people to cause trouble.
I think that's why I got into playing rugby league at school.
More violence in it.
Yeah. You couldn't get away with it, scrum bastards. Fucking makes me laugh these days. We were always taught, play the ball with your foot.
Yep.
And I watch, if there's a Super League game on up at my dad's, the amount of times that these days the foot never touches the fucking ball when they play it.
Unless there's a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it is rugby, football.
Exactly. Oh, that's fair enough, Martin. I mean, if I watch Union, it's usually been internationals. I could never watch club rugby, club Union. Whereas with league, I can watch any of it. I remember, I think it were one of the American football teams come over and watched a game of rugby league, and they were like, fuck, we're not getting involved in that.
One of the teams did come over and play a British team, didn't they?
They did.
It's happened a couple of times, and the Americans have always got hurt.
They did do a cross-code thing in the 90s. Wigan and Bath or Wigan and Leicester, I think it was, whoever the biggest team at Union at the time. I think the Union team won the Union version, and then they played under league rules, and fucking Wigan just absolutely fucking trounced them. But it was that Wigan side that won fucking 8 titles on trot.
Yeah.
Sean Edwards and Farrell. Chicago Bears, according to Bill.
I don't think they want to come back and play again.
So I used to watch American football, but that was like going back donkey's years when they used to have it on Channel 4. But I've not watched, same again, I've not watched that for donkey's years.
Oh, totally, Martin. I say all fucking football players should play at least one season of rugby.
Yeah.
To learn what a proper fucking injury is and see how they just fucking get up, brush it off and carry on.
Yeah.
I'll do a bit of bike racing, come off at 200 mile an hour. Oh, I broke my ankle. I'm fucking racing tomorrow.
Strap it up, it'll be all right.
Fucking soccer teams are just fucking glorified divas.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Especially these days.
He called me a bad name.
American rugby, Gary, is simple.
I understand American football, the rules. I just can't understand the fucking plays.
You basically just run
Does it
about
take 4 hours to play a fucking game in an hour and a half?
You just run a bit, fall over, run a bit, fall over, run a bit.
It's the same with basketball. Basketball, you're talking 4 15-minute periods.
Yeah.
And it takes the course of about 3 to 4 hours.
Why?
Because of all the timeouts, the stoppages for like fucking reviewing plays or fucking fouls and shit like that. And then they've always got to fucking stop to get their fucking sponsor fucking words in.
Fuck that shit.
Just
I mean,
get on with the game.
They call it American football. How often do they kick the fucking ball?
Don't get me wrong, basketball is fucking, it's a fast game right enough. For all the hop and start, it's still a fast game.
See, I don't mind watching ice hockey because they kick some mills.
Well, yeah, I like ice hockey.
We went to see Sheffield Steelers, and they were playing their fucking arch enemies, fucking Nottingham. Oh, that were a brutal game.
Oh, they're absolutely going to do that, Martin. And they'll have all the fucking the words from the sponsors and all the fucking stop and play to fucking look at this celebrity or politician that's in the audience. And it's going to be a boring World Cup anyway, because there's going to be hardly any arses in seats.
I thought Trump had banned everything.
He pretty much has. Look how hard it is to be a foreigner to get into the USA right now, and they're expecting to host other world nations and their fans.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Trump is going to be playing in the World Cup for America.
They've already outpriced the fans from other countries because the ticket prices are just phenomenally huge.
It's easy for you to say.
No, it wasn't. Phenomenal.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't put that in my fucking head.
No, I've got to tell you this. We were in a shop in Blackpool last week.
Oh.
Yeah. And they got some music on in background. Whatever fucking, whether it were a cassette or a radio station, and the song that was on was Manamana. Yeah.
Some twat did it on purpose in the shop.
Manamana.
That were it then for the rest of the night. Got that fucking song in my head.
Yep. You're welcome.
Awesome. Oh. Right. Fucking hell, we've been going 3 hours. I think we'll call it to that.
Hold on, I haven't finished reading yet.
Yeah, I need to go and fucking nuss this fucking sore head, man. Or it possibly turns into a migraine that's creeping its way up the back of my neck.
As long as we don't hear Mustaine trying to do fucking creeping death.
That's why he's got the headache.
Yeah.
He's been listening to Dave Mustaine. That's what's done it.
Nobody fucking needs to hear Mustaine from the 90s onwards.
Yes, Lisa, always the Muppets version, never any other.
It was
That is the only version as far as I'm concerned.
And it was awesome.
Nearly re-wicked. Ah, there we go. I got bored. I'm re-wicking.
Oh, for fuck's
Sake.
Go on, while
Actually-
it's re-wicking, G, if you want to say your goodbyes.
I actually dug that out. Finally used it, the Druga 2.
Nice.
That had never been used until last week.
I like the Druga too. It was
Yeah,
a fucking
I've
good idea.
got a couple of them.
Oh, it was brilliant, man.
You notice how they got a right slating, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did.
Probably
it was,
because people couldn't build them.
Yeah,
I always enjoyed it.
that was generally why people didn't like a lot of the RDAs, because they couldn't actually build on them properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vic was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, look, he's a tank that don't leak.
The damn method. Oh, damn
Oh,
it.
damn.
Excuse me. Well, yep. Cheers, everyone, for showing up, listening to the big rants.
Oh, we've had some tonight.
I have nothing going on at the moment. I'm still trying to write stuff for this next EP or album. It's coming together, but nothing cover-wise at the moment. So nothing's really happening on the channel. I'm actually thinking about just breaking down a couple of mixes like you've done, Lee.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 more of
Just
them
to
videos
keep the
to complete.
content. You know what I mean? Because I'm stuck for stuff at the moment. Of nothing happening. So yeah. Here's. Have a good one and see you in the next one. Take it away, Matt.
Yeah, not a lot for me today. It's been another show of randomness as usual.
Yeah.
No shock there, really.
Yeah.
Topics? Isn't that a chocolate bar?
I like them. I like the cherry bits.
I know I missed them, man. I really fucking missed topics.
At least they didn't change fucking name of that.
Oh, man.
Makes you wonder what the change. Anyway,
No, don't go there.
there's another hour in that alone.
You know.
Yeah, I shall be, or we shall be back doing the Sunday show. Again, with probably no topic. More likely a load of knickers or Snickers.
Bless you.
So, yeah, I hope everybody has a decent week. So, yeah, that's all from me. See you all later.
Yeah, I think we've had a good rant. I think we've put the world to rights. slagged everybody off again, including Tyler.
And rightfully, were we wrong?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got a couple more mixing videos coming out this week. So tomorrow it's going to be the guitar,
Excuse me.
and then Friday I'll be the vocals and mastering, and a couple of bits of effects I popped in that song. So yeah, you get to see my ugly mug for the next couple of days for those that are interested in mixing.
Okay.
But yeah, as always, keep it loud, keep it heavy.